o'clock.
Yeah.
But it should be live now.
I think it did. I think it bounced me out now. I have to go to a different app.
As long as you're logged into your provider, you should be able to get it. I watch a lot of stuff on streaming like this, so like I'm used to logging in. It just keeps me logged in for most of these things all the time.
I'm just used to using the school system, like where like you sort of get used to it, and now like I still understand the basics, but I get fucky sometimes. But
Mike,
anyway,
Mike, if we want to hear this, should one of us put the volume on, like just you?
Let me see.
Hey, Joe Thomas.
yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yep, I can hear that. That's good, because I know if I put it, I'm afraid it'll get. If there's too many of us have it on, you'll get that echo. So, yeah, I can hear it.
All right.
Some really hot chick sitting in a chair.
I can't see her, but I trust you.
It's just Goodell talking junk right now. It's not even the.
All right, but is there any way we can get the video of that? I know I've asked it already once. Like,
there's no way, Tom. There's no way.
no way.
Oh, I got the video.
That's what I thought. It's kind of what I thought. I'm just curious.
Oh, you mean is there any way can you get the video up on the screen?
Yes, like
to
on
share,
here,
to share.
a different corner of the screen, but that's just not
Yeah,
legal.
that would be. I wonder if there's an option for that. Yeah, you're right. It's probably not legal.
It might not even be allowed. It probably isn't.
Yeah, you would have to do it with set up a camera to do it. So you're basically pirating it. Yeah. So Tebow's coming out of retirement.
I saw that to try to be a tight end, right?
Tight end. Tight end in Jacksonville. My friend, fellow writer is from Jacksonville. They're big Tebow fans. It's a really smart move by Jacksonville because the fan base down there, they really don't care that much about the Jaguars, but they love Tebow. I mean, if I don't care how bad he is, they're very angry that they never gave Tebow a shot at the quarterback.
Yeah,
because Tebow's like bigger than most teams.
Say that again, please.
Tebow's almost bigger than a lot of NFL teams, you know?
Oh, yeah. If you were to say, like, how many fans of a team versus how many fans are of Tebow, you get more fans of Tebow. Yeah. You know, versus the Browns or the Bengals or whatever.
Listen, I was all about Tebow when the Pats got him. I thought he was the road. I think I posted that. I thought they were going to use him at the goal line instead of using Brady with that stupid QB sneak every time. But I don't know. He didn't turn out to be enough. He's going to try to play tight end now. I don't. That's crazy.
Now, I don't think it's going to work out. It just seems unlikely to me that he would still have the athletic ability to play. I can understand why you would think he'd make a good tight end 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's just hard to believe he still got it. But
okay, he won me over. He won me over in Denver when he took them to the playoffs that year.
Yeah.
You know what? Not only do I like Tebow because he was just a weird player. He played different than any other quarterback who'd ever won the Heisman twice. I mean, seriously. And he comes in and you're like, all right, everyone hates this motherfucker. I just want to see him get one.
Oh, shit.
So I like him. I don't know how great he is as a football player, but I hate the people who hate him. Anyone who hates Tim Tebow is a fucking prick. In my mind.
He actually did pretty good for the Mets too in the minor leagues until he got. I think he got kind of derailed by injuries.
He was not horrible. He was okay.
Right.
All right. I see another gentleman who's joined us. Who's that? Is that
Mike Finnegan? There he is.
What's up, fool?
He is awesome.
What's up, dude?
Not much.
Nice sweater.
Nice.
I
dig it.
How you doing, Mikey? Just watching the draft.
We got Trevor right now. They got actually Tommy. You see it?
Oh, it's like the Hanson brother.
He is the fourth Hanson. There we go.
I just kind of want to bop it. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
That's awesome.
That was a good one, man.
I have a shirt that says Hanson sucks. I had it from college. It's green.
I'm wearing a fucking turtleneck sweater in tribute to the days when I hang out with you and in front of my turtlenecks. I wore this desperately to basically fuck with you. It also has a throwback. But it's great to hear from you, man. I hope you're doing all right.
I saw you guys. Are you guys live blogging it on Facebook right now? Am I interrupting the meeting?
I don't know, Mike. Did we go live or not? I don't know.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
you're
live.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
What, apparently. Who knew?
Hey, Flem. Do you have a green screen behind you, buddy?
Yeah, but I didn't set it up. I didn't set it up for that.
We are beta.
yeah, we're totally beta.
Permanently beta.
I like the arbitrary nature of things here. I like just to give and go, sort of make it up as you go kind of thing. I love it. I love the background, Mike. That looks great, man. You look great, dude. You look like a professional wrestler, dude.
Oh, listen.
I wanted to spend a half an hour on it. I'm in a shed. This would be a perfect podcast studio.
The pod shed.
I'm like, no, I don't want to go fucking bother.
So y'all want to see where I'm in a.
It's just so hard to get things perfect and keep them that way. It's so hard to keep them that way once you get them set up.
Kev said he's stepping away for a drink. He'll be back in a second.
All right.
What are you sipping on, Tommy? What do you got there?
You're talking to me? Oh, Truly. Oh. I got a Bud Heavy.
This has been brought to you by Truly Wildberry.
I love that. I like it. Look at you. You got one in, one out.
Yeah, did they select them yet?
No.
Oh,
they did?
The real deal. Tommy, how about that review on that PDF that I sent you last night? Did you read up on the about Trevor Lawrence?
I read every one of the top 32's bios. I saw. I mean, you saw it. It was professional quality information. Like you paid for that, like you said.
Yeah.
What are you asking about me? What stood out to me, or what?
Did you read his read up on his draft report? They said one of his only weaknesses is that
I did. I read his draft report.
He plays too fast. He's too fast for his own good, which is, I get it. Did you see his pro day at all? Highlights of his pro day?
Yeah, I saw. You know what? I saw 5 minutes of it. I saw 5 minutes of it on YouTube.
His pro day, was incredible. The way he throws that ball is insane. But they say his long ball is not overly accurate, but I mean, he's going to tear it up this year. I know wherever he lands, obviously, we know where he's going to land. They got 5 minutes on the clock. It officially started, so about 10 minutes until that pick. We know he's going first. I don't know. They're saying dominantly that dude Zach Wilson is going second, which I didn't.
Doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know. I mean, who knows? It's fucking NFL. Who fucking knows?
Yep.
So, Finnegan, Mike, Finny.
Yo, what up?
Are you there? You got any stories draft?
Oh.
Give a shit.
What was that? That was oh wait, where'd you go? That was amazing. What was the question, Tommy?
Do you have any strong feelings on this draft? Like a dude you really want us to get or anything?
I'm not really overly concerned on my end other than the Pats pick, but it is quite entertaining to see all the moves.
What about Cogs?
What's that?
What about Cogs? Look at this.
What do you got? Look at you, huh? Is that a medal? Who's that? Is that a Leaf medal?
No, it's just a light. Yeah, it's a Leaf. The draft picks. I got
Who is it? Oh, the new ones that just came out.
I got about eight autographs. So I'm hoping someone gets it in the first round. That dude, I think, is my first one.
So what'd you get? I can't see. The light's really horrible.
It's Jonathan Jr. He went to Arkansas State.
Oh, no kidding.
Arkansas State. Oh, that's a fucking factory. We can't.
That's a factory.
So yes, I stopped buying millions of dollars worth of packs and cards and boxes and hobby boxes. And I just go to this website now, which gives you the last 30 seconds of every card that's currently happening. And I just buy graded cards. So I picked up a 1911 tobacco card for pretty cheap. It was pretty neat. Baseballs, kind of fun to look at. I got that. And, a bunch of graded cards, like Lewis and Morant and Zion for reasonable prices because they're just last minute, so you can bid real fast.
Yeah.
And you just get, I've won a whole bunch. So I got a whole bunch of graded cards coming my way in the next few days. Nice. All PSA 9s and 10s, yeah. Let someone else do all the work, man. I'm all set.
Mike. Yeah. All right. So the tobacco card you bought, was that a baseball card?
Basketball cards and baseball, hockey. I bought
No.
them all.
The specific one you said from 1911.
Oh, it was a baseball card, yeah.
All right, I've got a cool card that I showed Mike one time, I think online, but we couldn't get the image.
Yeah, no, take a look.
40s or 50s.
They just went the number one pick, huh? Son. Yeah, he went. Handsome.
Trevor? I mean,
yeah.
Who didn't know it was going to be Trevor?
He might be the drummer.
Who did the Jets pick?
Jets.
Zach Wilson is obviously, but I don't know. We could see a surprise here. You never know.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we're waiting to see if any trades happen, right? Because Trevor Lawrence first. Everyone kind of knew that.
Hey, how many people on the feed right
now? We got 5 of us. Where's Kev? You here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Kev's all right.
Mike, this is Kevin. How are you? It says Leach there, but that's just because that's my old email going back like 20 years. So.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up, Kev?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
I didn't want you to think that it was actually like Leacham's Pub online.
No, that would be weird. So. Oh, we're live right now. You guys want to say hi to Katie?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Finnegan.
Very well.
We're all live right now. And,
Why did you just leave me out?
Finnegan.
Yeah.
You jerk.
Look at that.
What's that? Can't see. Holy cow. That's William Perry.
The fridge? You don't know who the fridge is?
God.
The guy's name was the refrigerator.
Yes, the 1986 refrigerator, right? Patriots. The Bears. Oh, God. Why did you just bring up that memory?
Those fans, yeah, I'm sorry, but
That's how to stay on message, guys.
I know.
Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Sam Gash.
Tommy, how long have you been drinking, buddy?
Since you
Okay.
know me.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking IPAs? Bush Lights? I said, what are you drinking?
Oh, Bud. Bush.
Bush. Nice. Classic.
Off. See, that was a. Oh, jeez. Are you at a bar or are you at a party? I can't tell. Oh, you're at a bar. Okay.
My neighbor.
Well, your hat looks like a fucking sombrero. Get a bigger brim, jackass. Seriously.
This is a mess.
You went out.
Oh, God. I went out? What happened to me?
All right. So, Trevor's pick.
Okay, so Michael Rigetto, is that the name? I can't read it.
Mike Ruggiero's in the house. Yeah, that's a buddy of mine.
All right, hey Michael, are you there?
Yeah. Oh, I'm here.
You got any thoughts on the draft coming up, or as it's going on? I'd love to hear them. I don't have much to say. I'll figure it out as it goes along.
Can you hear us, Mike?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, he's back. He's in.
Yeah, I'm just listening, guys.
Oh, all right. I just didn't know if you had any strong opinions one way or the other. What you should do.
Hey, wait. Yeah.
Yes, they'll both, yeah.
All right. So the Jets are on the clock. And the Jets
Oh God! All right. After them, a football team will draft somebody.
Yeah, right.
Yes, that's when it gets really interesting when Frisco's on the clock.
What is wrong with Teddy Bridgewater?
I agree.
Why do people keep getting rid of him?
Well, in New Orleans, he did great, but they had Breeze, so he parlayed that into a good contract last year. But I guess he didn't really do much last year.
How does Carolina go with? Wait, where was he? Teddy was in Carolina, right?
Yeah, but before that, he was when Breeze got hurt, he did very good in New Orleans for I don't know, 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
And originally he was fantastic in Minnesota, right? But then he had a very serious knee injury.
Yeah, that story is incredible. They said player started vomiting when he got injured.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how bad it was. He almost lost his leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember the injury. I don't remember the drama around it. I must have been doing something else, but that's it.
The players were in tears when that happened. Yeah.
That sucks.
And then they had some other quarterbacks waiting in the wings that ended up being pretty good. So
yeah,
he became
I
expendable,
don't see how
right?
Carolina went with Darnold over Bridgewater. I don't know. I'm not a Darnold guy. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not,
maybe the Jets ruined him.
no doubt. And they ruined Geno Smith. Poor Geno.
I don't think that took much, but
yeah, no shit.
I was just like, Geno Smith was ruined before he got there.
Listen, I thought Geno Smith was the next coming of Michael Vick. The right end of that West Virginia team was incredible. That West Virginia team was incredible. But
more like the next coming of Michael Bishop.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, you're not kidding. Michael Bishop. Wow.
Yeah, so we can't talk about Michael Bishop until we have Wharton on the episode. Derek.
right.
The biggest fucking pumper of him ever. We got to get him on. So I'm going to talk about it, but we got to save the best for Wharton.
So they're showing Aaron Rodgers now. What do you guys think is going to happen with Aaron Rodgers? With all this drama now.
Well, I don't know. Well, has the second pick been made yet? Has any trade been made yet?
It's coming up right now. They said it's in, but they're about to announce it.
So I
don't think there's any going to be surprises here. So
yeah,
probably not in the first 3 or 4, but if you want to get into the top 5, this is when you'd hear it. You know what I mean? Like he's talking about the Patriots possibly, maybe, or like other teams like taking this big stretch. I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Kev, you're like 3 minutes ahead of me. Well, 4 minutes ahead of me, I think.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Be careful about that. We got to be whatever the audience is hearing. It should be the timing we're on, but
right,
that works out.
And we're in beta. We're constantly in beta.
Yeah. We're the beta blog. Welcome to our beta blog. We're sponsored by Alpha Males.
Yeah, that's right.
The blog is beta, but we are alpha. So fuck off.
So I won't spoil it by telling you the Jets just traded their pick for 2 7th rounders.
No, I mean I can't fall for that yet, Kev.
Fake news on a blog with 1 viewer. Are you
Right.
There's no way around it. Just all misinformation.
Yeah. No, they traded for a couple of 8th rounders.
It's not a bad deal. Wow. That kid's got a
Kid looks like
too.
he's 12 years old.
Who, Wilson?
Zach Wilson, no surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
So
I know exactly who you mean.
superstar, man.
So we'll take it. I mean, now here it gets interesting here.
Yeah, well, I mean, Max Jones, Justin Fields, and who else is in the North Dakota guy, right? The North Dakota, are they still out there? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, they're still out there.
So,
I'm still hoping the Patriots will get Mac Jones.
What's that?
I'm still hoping the Patriots will get Mac Jones. So I'm hoping
I do too. I liked him because I read a profile of him a month ago. I honestly don't know what the pros think about him. I really don't. But I just
with the Saban connection to Belichick definitely knows what the real evaluation is of him, you know.
No
both
doubt.
his
Yeah.
character and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, man, character's a thing. That is a big thing that you got to worry about now.
Now, not when Aaron Hernandez is playing.
Before, you would take any fucking buddy. Dude, Mike, I found myself in the position of defending Michael Vick once. Yeah, because I just felt like he went from poverty to fucking riches, but he was brutal to animals.
Yeah,
so
you
I
can't
hate
do that.
that. You know, it's like such a conflict.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you want to figure that out. Is this guy going to use his millions of dollars to build a fucking dog fighting emporium?
Stupid. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, just fuck off.
Two
Yeah.
athletes that I would have absolute fan. Him, Michael Vick, I had to turn around on because of that, and Conor McGregor. Well, I told you about that earlier. Just can't get behind him, man. Can't get behind him.
How'd Conor McGregor let you down? You gotta tell me.
The old guy.
What's that?
He punched the old guy in the pub.
Oh shit! Yes, you did. Yeah, you did tell me that. But I didn't want to watch it because I don't want to see it.
Kev,
You know
did
what I
you
mean?
see that?
I saw the still picture.
Kev,
Yeah.
did you see
Yeah, I don't know
that?
the details though. What were the details? Did he sucker punch him or what was?
He did. He bought him a shot of his whiskey, and the guy pushed it away, and he punched him immediately. But
Just for that?
oh yeah. So
I
then
saw
they got a video of it. So the backstory now, this last week, McGregor goes and buys the bar and scratches the guy immediately. How
That's he told me that.
how
fucking
petty?
story.
500 grand he paid, and they say immediately announced that guy was banned.
I
Man,
wonder why the guy turned away the shot.
He just wasn't interested. I don't know.
That's
No,
what I'm
but he,
thinking.
I wonder he probably
I
did
used
it
to
away.
turn away shots.
Yeah,
turn
Tom,
away
Tom, you are the king of turning away shots, Fleming. That's all you do.
Mike must be back. Finny,
I'm Barry.
I would beg. They're like doing car bombs and shit. I'm like,
No. We would do simple things, like Jaeger.
What's that?
Like Jaeger. You never did the Jaeger with us.
No, I never did. I was like,
I can't drink Jaeger now anymore. Thank you, Kevin.
Because of me?
Oh yeah. Drink a bottle a week because of you.
The Jaeger boys
Well,
the
Jaeger
king.
and the Finny bombs were hurt too.
I'm drinking something new for me right now. Drinking at this time. I'm drinking Captain Morgan's on the rocks, which is I very rarely drink now, but when I do, I drink that. And I never, every once in a while I've had it with Captain and Coke or something, but I never realized how good it was, just straight up on the rocks. It's very
It's
simple.
very, very good.
I've done that.
Yeah. San Francisco is 3 minutes. Oh, I won't give anything away, but real time, that looks like 3.5 minutes for making a pick.
See, I have 5:40, so we're only 2 minutes apart.
Yeah, 3:06.
Okay.
Beta.
This is where all of the fireworks could begin.
Come on, baby.
yeah,
Be somewhere else.
Finnegan, if you can hear me, I don't know if you're.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
I would always drink the. Actually, maybe it was Kev. I don't know whichever one of you. Captain without Coke, but just with rum. I cannot do that for some reason. I know rum doesn't taste bad, but for some reason I need a Captain and Coke or a rum and Coke.
What if that's all that's left?
It's just like drinking a shot of gin without the tonic. It's like, who does that?
Yeah, it's.
But gin is nasty like that. I thought this would. I didn't realize this was this good.
No,
Yeah,
no
This is really
gin.
good.
No gin on the rocks.
This actually, this might even be better than Scotch on the rocks.
Take a bite out of a pine tree.
Rum on the rocks, really. All right, I'll give it a
Captain
try.
Morgan's on the rocks.
We'll have to lose.
Tommy, you
We'll
look
try
good
that.
with glasses on.
You're a hot mess right now, dude. You're like a fan.
Tom, we'll try it at the Cape. We'll do a Captain's at the Cape.
He's like, I gotta fix it.
Fuck off. I'll do what I want.
Oh, dude, is it cold there? Why do you have a turtleneck on, dude?
I'm wearing a turtleneck in a tribute to Tommy Daly, who will hopefully help us out on our Saturday podcast. And he used to love making fun of me for wearing a turtleneck.
Gotcha.
Ask again.
I will probably because I'll forget.
I just told you.
Hey, I don't know.
Well, this is now starting to recapture the feeling of Leachams.
Oh no! Yeah, did you see that? There was a trade.
What?
Virtual bars. They do still work, right? You could do something like that, Mikey.
I see the pick is in, but
They did it. Wait, they traded? I think they traded.
All right, I'm going to trade. You can, right?
No,
I want to know now, right? We don't have to wait. If you guys know if there was a trade, tell us.
Yeah,
I don't know because I don't have the volume on, so I
don't have the volume on either.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody coming out or nobody saying anything.
Mel Kiper Jr., baby.
Faith. Oh, to the bay. Wow. Oh.
They're showing a video on Mac.
All right, well, this is scintillating television.
Here comes the corner.
The
selection is. Oh, Trey Lance.
All right, nobody gives a fuck.
They did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did they take Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's awesome news. That is awesome news. If that's
how so?
That puts
because Mac Jones is still out there. If that's so.
Mac and
And the Patriots are rumored to be trading.
We're still at the 4th pick, and we have the 15th, right? So
yeah, but they've been talking to Atlanta at 4.
All
Trey
right.
Lance, yeah, Finney's definitely ahead of us. Yep.
I was kind of wondering. All right, but after this, it means we're going with. All right, I hope they do it. I
knew they weren't going to take Mac Jones because as soon as they traded for that pick, all of a sudden they put out that report that they were taking Mac Jones. I mean, so why would they do that unless they were just trying to send up a smoke signal, steer people off, smoke screen rather. So I mean, I knew it had to be somebody else besides Mac Jones. So
he looks stoked too. He's like, God damn. Who dresses these people?
So we could see the Patriots trade right now,
Let's
right
go!
up to this pick.
Oh, what?
Right up to this pick.
Let's go!
Oh, I love it.
What did we get, Mac?
And I think the Patriots have some connections to the Atlanta organization, like in the general manager. Didn't he used to work for the Patriots?
Yeah, we came back from down 28-3 to whip them up.
Yeah, there's that connection. Better remind him of that.
He was pissed about the number of diamonds in the ring.
So he might not want to trade with us.
There was 283 diamonds in that championship ring, and Arthur Blank was like, he didn't have to do that.
Kev, you've seen the episode, the Simpsons episode. It's season 28, episode 2, called The Town, where Homer goes to the Simpsons go to Boston on a hatecation.
Yeah. So what do they have in Boston for the episode?
What happens is they go in because Bart, they basically go in the bar, start to the bar, and the whatever Springfield team is playing the Boston Americans, and then a bunch of Boston guys at the hitch the bar, kissing their rings. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So he goes home, and Bart has a Boston American hat on, so he wants to teach him a lesson. So he goes to Boston just to kind of make fun of the Patriots, or it was funny. And they had at the end they had the duck boat tours, and the Boston Americans won, and Gronk gets off the boat and wants to take a picture, but Homer won't put the hat on. They rip the hat apart, and Steven Tyler's like, oh, and all these guys, Bill Biv DeVoe, all these guys are like, so they move back to the city of Springfield. It's a very funny episode.
Season 28, wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather just hear you tell me about it than watch.
I know. I just told you that.
You did a great job, bro.
Thank you.
You did.
As you can imagine,
I didn't miss an episode for like
here.
the first 5 years, but I haven't watched that show in many years. I just kind of forgot about it.
Oh my God, it hasn't changed much. Still good. You smoking
Bart's still
cigars,
10 years old.
Yeah, yes, sir. We're still the same age. Oh.
What's going on in the draft?
Nothing. Dude, don't you have a TV?
Visual of it right now.
So we're at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Atlanta pick.
Atlanta's pick. Okay. All right.
So Mike's about 25 seconds ahead of me. So if the Patriots make it, but if they make that trade, you might be able to see it on another, like reported on Nesson or something first before they actually walk. You know, I don't know.
No, good point. Oh, he's crying.
Fucking crying. Who's fucking crying?
Trey Lance.
Fucking pussy. All right, I'm glad we didn't get him.
Yeah.
Goodness.
This is where the Patriots trade down to this pick and then draft a safety.
No, they'll draft a defensive lineman who will be awesome in 4 years. You know what I mean? Some guy, they'll draft some rando that they know, oh, yeah, all he needs is 3 years of training camp and he'll be a monster.
Right.
Draft some guy from Division III.
Yeah.
That no one's ever heard of.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Hold on.
I'd love to see him make a move. I really would, just to give it a little more excitement. It's sort of a downer now that Brady is gone. Obviously, we're never going to get back to that Brady dynasty level. I mean, it'll take a lot. But just
Cape is in the building?
Give me some hope. What's up?
Wait. White Cape is on screen in mask. He's muted, but.
Who is that?
Sorry about that.
There he is. Good old Mike Capers.
What's up, guys?
Capers, huh? Hey, Capes.
That's
What's up,
Mike
man?
Capers.
Let's see.
Yeah. See the Grays?
Jesus.
Hey, Mike.
No.
What's up, guys? Good to see you. I just saw Kevin's link, man. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit.
Word. Good to see you, Mike.
Are we in the back bar or the main bar?
Yeah, no shit, right?
I can't figure out how to get out of it.
Yeah, you're stuck. You're in. So here I don't know, Kev, you're ahead of me. There's nothing about a trade yet, huh?
It just says pick is in. All it says is pick is in.
Let's see what we got.
Son of a
It's gonna be
bitch.
like a musical number.
They're gonna pick the wide receiver. Oh, no, that kid Pitts, right?
It just seems crazy for them. If you're going to take a wide receiver, why not trade down a little bit? I mean,
Right. Back to 8, the three-way trade with Carolina and the Pats. They go to 8.
I mean, there's got to be someone else that wants to take one of these quarterbacks, whether it's Mac Jones or Justin Fields or I don't know.
I was gonna say, 8 might not even be good enough to get either of them.
Yeah.
Just so that mellow, Mikey.
So yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Needed the money, so I was like, yeah. Give it up.
I got rid of that Halliburton finally.
Did you? Oh, the auto halberd?
Yeah,
You pulled that out of that box you bought, right?
the break. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, the break? Yeah.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
We still have that Anthony Edwards and Wiseman double auto. Nobody wants it.
I'd buy that.
It's
Hold on, hold it
$1,000. The problem is 2 people want it.
Oh, they just Kyle Pitts.
Pitts.
Tight end just went.
So how would they? Wow, a tight end 4th in the
All
draft.
right. Well, so that leaves the quarterback field a little bit still open, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's not bad for us, I would
No.
say. If you're looking for a QB.
Mac
So
and
the
Davis
Bengals-
Mills.
We'll see.
much you looking for that card, Mike?
I think they were looking for at least $1,000. I think it was their bottom line. We were gonna put it up there for $1,250 a best offer, but it sold for $2,000 at first. Came down to $1,500, then it was 12. I think.
What is it? Is it numbered?
Sales.
Is it numbered?
Huh?
Is it numbered?
No. Look what I got right here. Hold on.
No, back it up. Oh,
you
it's
can see it.
scratcher.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking scratches.
Redemption.
That's nice.
Yep.
It's a hot break. Yeah, that's a hot ticket right there.
Yeah.
This guy Pitts looks like a beast.
Oh, he is.
The fourth pick on a tight end. And
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
The first non-quarterback. That's incredible.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta
He must be. How tall is he?
let's check that
Looks
out.
like about 6'4", 6'5".
Hey, who has the 5th pick? I don't even have the list up anymore.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they need a quarterback too. They need it. They do too. So they'll probably. I don't know if they're gonna pluck Mac or whoever's left out, but they're never gonna make. None of these quarterbacks are gonna make it to 15.
Matt,
Right.
you think?
I kind of think that. But again, I've only read a handful of articles and seen some highlights. What the fuck do I know? I never covered a game. I never saw him play. So I don't really know. But who do they have projected going in this? Like some lineman or linebacker or running back or something?
Let me
I
see.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bengals need. They don't need a quarterback, that's for sure. They don't need.
Why?
Maybe
Because you got what's his face?
that kid from Alabama, the wide receiver. They should get a wide receiver or maybe a tackle.
All right, fine, we'll see. The Bengals have always annoyed me. They've always been one of the more annoying teams to me.
Yeah. Not a big Carson Palmer fan?
No, I went to college in Cincinnati, and we went to see their games, and I think Boomer started one of the games. I don't know if that's right or not. I think Boomer Esiason started one of the games I saw, but all the time the fans are fucking garbage. They're garbage human beings. I tell my sister, they're garbage, so I can't fucking root for them.
On what basis? He is
filthy racist language, and I'm not a justice warrior, but literally just horrible things. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They were mainly drunk fucking idiots because the tickets were like $5. So that's the only reason I was able to afford to go when I was in college. Tickets were cheap as shit, but oh god, they were just horrible people. People talk about Philadelphia. I've never been to a game in Philadelphia. It can't be worse than a game in Cincinnati. It can't.
It can't be.
Horrible fucking people.
He's Kyle Pitts is 6'5", 245, and he runs a 4.4.
Oh,
It looks like he has great hands too. I mean, that's just highlight clips, but yeah, he looks like he doesn't look like a Gronk. He looks more like
biggest hands in the draft.
he looks more like a wide receiver tight end than a blocking tight end.
Wow. Yeah, he's got the biggest hands in the draft. No, the kid from Georgia, Trey McKitty. He's the only one with bigger hands than that dude, but he must not be. He's not as fast.
Isn't it funny when you run into a guy who like you shake hands with and you realize his hands are twice the size of yours?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I've done that a few times, like ball players, and it's like, okay, you didn't evolve from the same tree I did. You fucking you grew extra limb length. It's like fucking crazy. Like Shaquille O'Neal or these guys are like 18-inch fucking spans. They can palm a ball when they're 9. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Be able to do that. But hey.
Hi, Tom. How's Allison doing?
She's doing right now with her family. She'll be back.
Cool.
How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing fucking awesome. Drinking. Hanging out with some beautiful women. You know, at a bar.
Yeah, okay. I remember those days. They seem so far away.
Well, I've had COVID and I'm fully vaccinated.
I'll give you full credit. If you said it's awesome, it's awesome.
They
Something fucked up, didn't it? Something went weird.
No, they knew that the music was coming through too loud of his background. That's all.
All right. I don't mean to talk over you. If that happens, just tell me.
Kev, they do any trades out there yet?
I'm on patspulpit.com, and they got a live draft tracker, so sometimes you can get some good rumors going on quick on there.
Yeah.
But nothing yet.
I mean, I'm going to say this is going to be. They could. I don't know. The Bengals probably could have used the tight end too. They might have been banking on Pitts.
Yeah. I don't have time to spend talking about the Bengals. I fucking hate them, so that's it. So, good for them if they get a good player. Good for them. But they suck. Although I did like the Reds when I lived there because Todd Benzinger. You remember him?
Yeah.
Dude, I showed up in I graduated in 89, 90, and that was his first year leaving, I'm pretty sure it was the first year leaving the Red Sox and playing at Cincinnati. And that was like, I'm not even saying $5 tickets, like $2 tickets to get into Riverside or Riverfront. And I would go and I would wear a Red Sox hat, and he would look at me and wave. I'd be like, Benzinger! Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Nobody gave a shit about him. But yeah, I loved him. And so so not all Cincinnati sports suck. Just the Bengals.
Just the Bengals. The Bungles.
Yep, they're terrible. All right, so anyone else on this stream right now except me and you?
Yeah, everyone's here, but they just got demuted, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Yep. So
I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm just going through the web, seeing if I can find any of the latest, rumors and stuff, but nothing really going on, not surprisingly.
No, it's going on. I don't know that I can't believe that Trey Lance went before Mac. I figured Mac would have went.
I only knew that Mac Jones only because they seemed to be trying to let it out that he was going third. I knew it had to be someone else, but who it was,
Yeah.
But
yeah, a month ago, that would have not been considered even plausible that Lance would go ahead of him.
Right.
But then they sort themselves out through pro camps and whatever days and whatever. Yeah, I was a little surprised to see him jump up that high.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's awesome. I don't know. He might be fucking awesome. I don't know enough about him to know. But to me, that seems like a reach. We'll see. What's that?
actually, who did Cincinnati take?
I
don't have it yet.
Because Miami's on the clock, so Cincinnati took somebody, but I didn't see who it was.
It had to be. They had to take a next year from Atlanta, the wide receiver, the Devontae Smith.
I thought you guys said they took the tight end.
No, that's Atlanta.
They took a wide receiver, Chase.
Oh, okay. I I've seen his name a couple of times. Is he any good?
Wow. What a mistake.
You don't like him?
No, how did they not pick that kid from Alabama, Devontae Smith? He's an animal. I don't know. I think that's a mistake. They like it. The Cincy fans love it. Oh,
Well, Tom told us all about them, though. So.
Yeah, no shit.
They're all fucking idiots. Of course, they love it. Fucking tools.
Well,
Most of the people I know in Cincinnati are Steelers, Broncos, and Bills fans. Literally, I don't know. I know a lot of people from Cincinnati, and honestly, almost none of them root for the Bengals.
yeah.
They I don't know why. I don't know how that. Sort of like the Patriots 30 years ago, I guess. If you wanted to watch a good team, you'd be a Giants fan. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess maybe that's the mentality that crept in. But Jesus. Right.
I went to my first Patriots game. My dad took me in 1974, and they had this little running back called Mini Mac Heron. Jim Plunkett was the quarterback, and I've been a diehard Patriots fan ever since, like, all the way through the 70s. And I stayed with them through all the crap years and it was embarrassing years. And
Tony Eason.
Yeah, I was in college when they went to the Super Bowl for that.
Really?
Squish the fish.
No, yeah, fucking, what's his guy now? Who is the better quarterback than Tony Easton? God damn it. How am I not forgetting his name?
He was like the John Elway.
Rogan. Steve.
Oh, okay. I thought yeah. There was a lot of quarterbacks from that class with Tony Eason, like John Elway, and Tony Eason was like the fifth guy taken, or the fifth best.
Yeah, it was like everyone from Russ Williams to John Elway to Dan Marino to I don't know who else. Joe Montana, was he in the same class?
No, and it wasn't Marino either, but it was Elway and
yeah, it wasn't him.
A couple other guys.
So there were like 5 guys who ended up having actual legit careers. But yeah, fuck them. Anything happening in the draft? Any trade news?
We got nothing.
The Dolphins
going
pick
yet.
is in. I'm waiting for it to be announced. We know they won't be trading with the Patriots. That's for sure.
Nope.
No,
Well, they're taking a quarterback. We know they're taking a quarterback, right?
Well, I don't know. We don't know shit. That's the thing about these drafts. You don't fucking know what they're thinking.
I think they're supposed to take a quarterback. So,
Who?
Well, they weren't happy with Tua, right? So.
No, they're rolling with Tua.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'd take Tua any day.
Well, there was a rumor that they were about to trade him for Deshaun Watson, and then all that scandal broke.
I could have seen for Deshaun Watson. Yeah, they'll dump Tua, but I don't know now.
Well, what's your opinion of Tua, Mike?
I don't like left-handed quarterbacks, period. But I don't think he's that good. I think he's got an arm. He's got a cannon.
I do. All right. We'll have to see how it plays out, but
yeah,
I do think he's good. I really kind of do. But again, I'm poisoned by watching so much of his college ball. You know, like where you look so good because you're playing college ball.
Right.
So
I do believe that's the first lefty Tom Fleming has ever liked.
No shit.
In life. Not just football, in life.
Exactly. I don't like lefties.
If you're left-handed, you're off. You're off.
That's funny. So, anything else going on?
The pick has been in for about a minute, so we're still waiting for whatever the shit that goes on behind the scenes.
Oh, they picked Jalen Waddle.
Really?
Oh, they got Waddle, the guy you were talking about earlier. Yeah. All right. That was probably a good call for them, right?
Jalen Waddle.
He's a receiver. Am I wrong?
Yeah, he's the other. I don't believe he just got taken before Devontae. Devontae was like player of the year or something.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. You said he got. Oh, fuck. I don't know, man.
These guys do background search, too, so there's stuff that they know that we may not know.
Jalen Watt. Jalen's just from Alabama.
I'm not sure what you said about Alabama just now, Kev. You said
No, that was Mike. That was Finney.
Oh.
Yeah. What is he wearing? Oh my God.
Fuck off. I'll wear whatever I want.
No. The pick.
Oh, I
you are the
can't
best.
see the screen. Are they wearing like stupid, goofy outfits?
He's got one of those "I'm a gangster" chains around his neck that are like, that's like long and like 625 diamonds deep.
So, Kev, who do the Lions take here?
That's what I was just going to ask you. I mean, because they need a quarterback, right? Or what's their quarterback situation? Huh?
They're taking Mac.
You think so? Who do they have? I mean, we know they traded what's his face. So
They got Goff, actually. So maybe.
oh yeah,
not.
that's right. They got Goff. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's a young guy. So I mean, I don't know.
He's terrible.
Well, his first year he was okay until the Super Bowl, until the
I'm
pass.
speaking on fantasy football, so don't listen to me. But I don't think he's that good either.
No, but this is where we really need to look for those trades and trade rumors. Because if the Patriots going to move, they have no time right now. Like right now is their time if they're going to move up and grab Mac Jones or like anyone. But nothing's happening, huh?
But if the Patriots have a deal for the 8th pick, that's conditional on them having the guy that they want, whether it's Mac Jones, whoever available. So they're waiting to see what happens with this pick. What's that?
What team do they have that deal with?
No, I'm just saying hypothetically. So let's say they're waiting to see what the Lions do. Because, I mean, there's been – I forget who's picking 8th, but there's been a lot of connections between the Patriots and that pick. Is that Carolina? I forget who it is. But
Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Carolina. So there's been a lot of rumors that Patriots have, been negotiating with them and stuff. So
yeah.
But, there are other teams that need a quarterback, too, that might offer more than the Patriots at the last second. So, I mean, there's a lot of –
Dave, if 8's accessible, though, and Detroit doesn't – if they whiff here, then Mac and Fields are on the board.
Yeah, absolutely.
What
do you think about Fields?
I forgot Fields is still out there. What pick are you on now? 6?
6, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Lions pick is in.
All right.
Gotta wait another minute, though. Mike, what do you think of Fields? What do you think of Fields?
I love him. I think he's Teddy Bridgewater on steroids. I think
so?
I think the kid's gonna be insane.
I just always get nervous whenever I hear raw talent that needs to be developed. I'm like, oh, I hate hearing that,
Yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah, but you heard that about Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson and other guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes the raw talent does come through. You know what I mean?
Deshaun Watson was too raw. Was the problem?
Well, that's what we said about Tom Fleming in the Golden Tee League. He's got this raw talent. He's sitting on the stool 5 feet away. He's absorbing everything.
Yeah.
I just really want us to get an impact player, and the cheapest way, or not cheapest, but the easiest way is for it to be a quarterback. I would love to have a new quarterback to analyze.
Oh, I want it to be Mac Jones. I definitely want it to be Mac. I want a pro-level quarterback that can come in.
Mac. I wouldn't mind seeing Mac. I want Mac over Justin Fields, I think.
To me, there are two things. I'd be curious to see what you guys say, especially you, Mike, because I know you've looked at the quarterbacks. To me, just as a general rule, the only two things that I really care about in a quarterback are quick decisions and quick release.
Yeah.
I really don't care if the guy can run. I mean, it's a bonus if he can, but
Yeah.
Can the guy step back and recognize the defense and make a quick pick, and make a quick decision, make the right decision, and does he have a quick release?
Yep.
That's kind of all I really care. And if a guy doesn't have that, I don't really want him.
All right, where do you put Justin Fields on that spectrum? Like,
well, see, I don't know. I just can go by when I keep hearing that he's raw. I don't know what that means, but
I hate that too.
But it sounds to me like someone who's not ready to make quick decisions. That doesn't mean he won't be 5 years from now. I mean, but how often does that work out? I'd rather have a guy that has been in a pro-like system that is looking at similar things when he steps back in the pocket. He's used to that. He's going to make those decisions. And I feel like Mac Jones is that guy.
They say
even though he played 1 year.
Fields' weaknesses, they say undeveloped field vision, locks onto his preferred read and doesn't consistently find his second and third options, sometimes by design. Needs to be quicker eliminating things post-snap. Stays down reads and doesn't play with consistent sense of urgency. Needs to be better taking what the defense gives him instead of forcing throws. His passes lose life when attempting to throw off balance. Man, they crushed this poor guy.
I mean, based on that, I'd rather have Doug Flutie.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but you're just reading the downsides, right?
Yeah, those are just the weaknesses, but they name everything.
Something too, right? Does he have some?
He's got, I mean, strengths. It's like strength, well strapped together athlete who takes care of his body, moves with the fluid, composed feet of a former shortstop, shows a natural feel for timing, touch, and accuracy on throws within structure. Strong arm and shows the ability to drive the football, especially when he steps and torques through his hips. Sturdy in the pocket, recognizes defensive back assignments and places the ball away from trouble on his throws. Above average stride speed and flashes a burst when he tucks and runs.
All right, so, I mean, that's balance. I mean, you can't, not everyone can be Superman. You know what I mean?
Outstanding production at Ohio State was
All right, he's coming to the post.
Touchdowns.
What?
Oh, Detroit picked Penny Sewell.
All right, the selection's
Fields
in.
are in.
Here we go. Who they choose? You got to be. They choose.
Penny Sewell.
Sewell.
All right. And the Mac Jones watch is still on.
Yeah. Offensive tackle, Tom, number 6 out of Oregon.
You gotta love those big fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them in the 6th round, but
like in the middle of a draft with all these wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs that we know the names of. There's all
Meat Loaf Row. Come on, baby.
Tom walked away. He's still talking.
Wow.
I know that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. I mean, I love watching him, but I'd rather have a guy that's a pocket passer. And I mean, he's able to scramble, but he's also very intelligent passer too. So I mean, but you don't find guys like that really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Sorry for the image interruption. I was moving and I'm gonna go inside. So take a second.
Oh, tell me. Jump back in, Tom, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you, but the fucking video is fucked for a minute.
It's all good.
I'll fix it. But tell me more. I'm going to turn on the TV and mute it and get the draft going. So we're at pick 7 now, I guess?
Tom, I thought you were pulling a Jeffrey Toobin on us or something.
No, I was pulling shit. I forgot to feed my dog. That's what I was pulling.
You gotta eat.
I know. She's looking at me like, why do you hate me?
Jamie will eat one way or the other. You just got to make sure it's not Tom.
Yep.
Mike, have you seen Tom's dog?
I have, yeah.
He's got an Italian Mastiff. She's very strong.
Me and Mike had a conversation about it earlier when she was barking or I had to let her out or let her in or whatever. And yeah, she is a very impressive specimen, but she's also rather needy. You know? All right, I had the draft up on the thing. Oh, and there was just a commercial for the fucking air fryer. Jesus Christ. Mike, someday you're going to have to teach me how to use that thing.
The air fryer is the shit.
I know. I saw you cook like 3 things on it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I should know how to do that, but I didn't.
Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it. All
So
right.
this could be the round the Patriots trade into. This is the first one that they were really seriously rumored to, you know.
So now what? Are we at 8? We're at 8 now?
We're at the 8th pick. Carolina. I'm on 1 minute and 36 seconds on my timer, so Finnegan's about 25 seconds ahead.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
I'm
Mike,
at
I don't know
50.
what you're
I'm
on.
at
You're
50,
getting the reports earlier.
50 seconds here.
Okay. Of course, then you get another minute after that before they actually get
I'm
up on
having a
stage.
mark.
All we have to hear is there's been a trade.
That's all I'm waiting for. That literally, this point in the draft, that's what I want to hear. Is been a draft trade.
Now I get it. We are beta.
So, fuck off, 'cause I'm gonna start cooking some scrambled eggs, so you're just gonna have to deal with my distraction for a minute.
It's all good.
Let me go check.
If you pull a Tubin, you are fired.
Yeah.
Never go full tubing. Everyone should know that. Never go full. I'm just trying to.
Look how it's the end right here.
What's that?
They have to make this trade.
I hope so. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, who are we gonna end up at 15? I don't even want to look that far ahead. Just to, I'd rather we need a quarterback is what we need. So
I could see them taking a quarterback now and having Darnold be their backup.
Yeah.
Draft a quarterback and then get Darnold as your backup. Is that what you said?
They already have Darnold.
All right, yeah. Oh, I got you.
Or you play Donald for a season, see how he does, and if he performs reasonably well, you trade him.
Right.
Get some. I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't have any cigars, and it would probably be a really bad idea for someone with my lungs to smoke a cigar. But if they draft Mac Jones, and if I had one available, I'd light one up.
Really?
I have a victory cigar. I actually have a fucking fancy cigar that I got. I can't remember when, so it's probably dried out by now. But I got it in hand. It was like a $30 cigar, and I was drunk as fuck. So I'm like, I was gonna buy it. So I smoked one of them. But the other one, I'm like, I gotta save this. If they get Mac Jones, I'll be thrilled. I really will. I'll be thrilled. It's something to pay more attention to.
Yep.
What do you guys think it would take to trade up to the 8th pick?
So you give him a first rounder next year. And
Yeah, that's absolutely
And 15.
Say again?
And 15 this year. 15 this year and
Right.
Yes, definitely. You would have to get rid of this year's pick, obviously. But you throw.
I think 2 first rounders and a second and a third or something like that, which is a heavy price to pay. But if you really think this guy's the guy, it's worth it, you know?
Anything happening?
J.C. Horn.
That's what they picked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who did they pick?
J.C. Horn, I think his name is.
Oh, I don't even know that guy. I don't think I've even seen. I'm sure I've seen his name in the list, but it doesn't ring a bell.
All I know is he's not Mac Jones, so I'm going to get another drink.
Mac? Yes.
Excellent.
He's still there. All right, so now, like a Parsons, he's good. Jordan. Let's see what we got here. It's this is pretty cool.
What is?
They still have. I don't believe they're still both out there. I figured Mac be gone by now.
All right, yeah. So who else is out there?
We have Mac Jones and Fields on the board still.
Fields? Really?
Yeah, Devontae Smith is still there.
It's interesting to me the Fields because I feel like he got a lot more hype in the last day or two or last week or so than the other guy. So I was kind of wondering if that was real or maybe it was just sort of, I don't know, hype.
Yeah.
sometimes you can't tell the difference, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. Did we hit anybody yet? I don't think so. Yep, Jamon Chase. Dude, we already got rookie cards, baby. Stevens, Fields. None of these guys are going to be good, but whatever. Yep, J.C. Horn. Broncos are on the clock. So the Broncos.
All right, what position does Horn play? Does J.C. Horn play?
He's a cornerback for USC.
He's a cornerback. All right, so maybe he's freakishly fast or something, and that's why they went for him. You know, some of those guys are crazily fast. Say it's worth it. But God, that's a high pick, man. That's a pretty fucking high pick.
Oh yeah. Wide receivers. That's not what we're looking for. Cornerbacks, baby. Tackles. I don't know. 4 minutes left on the clock. Denver's going. Oh, Denver was.
Does Denver need a quarterback? I can't. What is their quarterback situation? I know it's been up and down lately. They do.
Jake Locke is their quarterback.
Okay. All right.
But I don't believe. I think they were talking about grabbing someone else today in a trade. I think
They traded for Bridgewater, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Wait,
that was the same trade. Okay.
Oh yeah, Denver. Yeah, Denver got Bridgewater.
Yeah.
All right, so they don't need a quarter. They're not going to draft.
No, I'd be surprised if they took a quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping.
No.
Which means they could make a trade too. So.
Yeah, that's true because they have a quarterback, so they don't have to, you know.
Yeah, they got two. So.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Man,
Did we ever watch any of these drafts at the bar? I can't remember.
I've watched a draft or two at the bar, but never. It was never a big thing because just like tonight, they take forever. You know what I mean? It's not like watching a game. It's too much. It's like 10 minutes. Like you lose attention. I've watched drafts at bars, I'm sure, but it's not really great. I don't even like the draft. I like to read about it the next morning, like a normal human.
like.
I don't have anybody's picture on my screen except for you, Mike.
Yeah, Tom's off. That's it. It's just me and you.
Am I off?
Yeah.
Am I off audio?
Yeah.
Can you do? Okay. It's because I moved. It's because I went to the kitchen. I'm gonna go back to my.
We know the real reason, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. It took me a second again. God, you going back to the tubing, bro? You have nothing else in your arsenal?
I don't know why you keep disappearing.
Well, I have 4 pets, and I got shit I gotta do. It just happens.
There he is.
All right, now I should be plugged.
Was that Norm Peters? Was that Norm Peters?
J.C. Horn.
No.
Rookie cards. There you go to Trevor Lawrence.
They got the camera on Mac Jones right now.
What pick are we at? 8?
9.
9.
9. God,
Yeah.
we're so close. We're so fucking close.
Now they're showing Justin Fields. with his family. So
Oh, we're so close, man. We only got to make it 6 more picks.
I mean, and unless things go badly, they won't be up this high again in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping they make the most of it.
Yeah.
So have any trades been announced? I know you guys were talking about that sort
No.
of,
Nope.
Not a single one. Nothing yet. No,
Nothing yet.
I've traded 3 second rounders for 2024. All right. Doesn't mean that it can't happen after the draft, right? Usually, sometimes they announce it real time, but other times it'll be the day after that you learn about it, right?
Yep.
Like,
I'm surprised. I mean, really, there's no one that really needed the quarterback so far, though.
yeah, but I mean, you got to take Trevor Lawrence because apparently he's been considered a generational talent since he was 8 years old.
Yeah. The fifth Hanson brother.
And everything all the way, then wins national championship at Clemson. I mean, that's like, he's an automatic. You got to take him.
His only losses in high school and college were playoff losses. Did you read that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He didn't lose his first college game until it was his second national championship game.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
That's out of bounds. That's insane.
Yeah.
So you got to take him. But again, the scramble is between the other guys. You know, we'll see what the pros think of them. I don't know.
You reading the pick yet, Mike?
Yeah, it looks like they're taking they got Patrick Surtain up on the board. I don't know. They said the pick is in. And I believe, Patrick Surtain, I think. You know, when I was a kid, the Tickum flew by. Like, it's just creeping so slow now.
This must be Patrick Surtain's son, huh?
Yeah.
I was just going to ask you guys that, but I didn't know if I'd sound stupid. Because I remember Patrick Surtain.
Surtain too, yeah.
But, so this is his son. In top 10 draft pick? That's not bad. That's not bad. Good for him.
All right, so Mac Jones lives.
Who is it? Is it Surtain?
Yeah. Patrick Surtain the second.
So we have 5 picks until us, or 6? How many picks till us?
5.
All right.
Well, no, 6. Dallas is on the clock. 6 picks.
All right, yeah. So the 10th is
You should be unmuted.
Felt so confined.
Yeah. No, you can now.
I think Finnegan is trying to talk, but I'm not hearing his words coming out of his mouth.
He's there.
Finny, if you can hear me, hold up one finger right now. All right. I can't hear you, but you can hear me.
Oh, God, I feel like I've been in jail all day.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, dude, I wouldn't know anything about that. How about you?
I got me a dirty martini. I know. Look at that.
Look at it. Hey, everybody get his debit card number.
Mikey, you ever see those when they sell those Finity, the points you can get sometimes in random packs?
Yeah.
And they try to sell the thing online, but they leave the code open, so the first person that just goes in could just scan the code and just claim the points without paying.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that sounds ethical.
Yeah, morals.
That's fantastic. Did I lose you guys?
Nope. Yeah.
All right.
Cowboys are on the clock.
And
Well, the Cowboys are not taking a quarterback. They just signed Prescott, right? So
Yeah.
So that
they wouldn't be in the market unless they're gonna draft him to trade him or do something
They
crazy.
didn't even have to trade. They're going to get one of those guys, and they didn't even have to trade out. That's awesome. But it happens every year. We're going to get to 15, and they're not going to take either of them.
I swear to God, if they pull a fucking Purdue University fucking I'm gonna fucking flip out. I mean, seriously.
It happens all the time. Every year. Every year.
I can't remember not being disappointed by a Patriots draft.
Yes,
That's a long
I'm with you 100% on that.
And it was always because we were winning championships. You're like, all right, and Belichick we trust. But now Brady's gone, so you're like, and there's been 5 or 6 years of terrible drafts in a row.
Yeah, really bad.
Anybody else would have lost their job as GM. Anybody.
No doubt.
Yeah,
it started with Randy Moss.
Go on.
When they skipped over Randy Moss, that's when I started getting a hair across my ass for their picks. And then after that, they trade every year. They trade for draft picks.
Randy Moss, when was he picked around? 1998?
Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing. What do you remember about that, Mike? I don't remember that.
I remember that like 22 teams passed over him, and he was, in my eyes, the greatest receiver ever.
Oh, I actually agree. Like,
he's right up there. Absolutely, he's up there.
He was definitely the greatest coming out of college. You know, where you're like, this guy is just going to be. You can't cover him. You know.
Right. I think I couldn't believe that he was there and they skipped over. They passed over him. You know? But
I watched more college back then. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
His original draft year. Okay, now I get you. Yeah, if we had a chance at him, obviously. Every team was skipped over him was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And we might have been one of them. But at least we ended up getting him back. We got him back for a few years. He was fucking good enough for me. I don't even remember his draft year. I don't remember who the competition was.
That was pre-Belichick, though. That was.
It was pre-Belichick, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was late 90s. Definitely sometime in the 90s, yeah.
98, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 97. Yeah, 97.
Yeah.
So Parcells was running the show.
Yeah.
And Bob Kraft or Victor Kayam, or I don't even know. Is Victor Kayam still in charge then?
Oh, trade.
What do we got? Give it to me.
The Eagles traded up for the 10th pick.
They traded. Okay, I don't know why. And I don't know where they traded from.
They don't need a QB, but I bet you they picked this wide receiver.
All right. So how did they trade up? Where were the Eagles supposed to pick?
They've already bounced around in this draft a few times, I think. The Eagles have already made some trades.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe this is a part of another thing. I just don't want to fuck up our quarterback thing.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want.
Yeah, this kid Smith is showing him. He looks like a nice kid. I can't picture him having anything in his background that looks like trouble. He looks like a mama's boy. Like he told me, he doesn't look like Devontae Smith.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't look like trouble at all.
Man, why isn't my camera working? None of you fuckers see me?
You coming back on? Hold on. I think we can get it back in there. Hold on.
It might be on my end. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because I stepped away. Hey, can you see this picture? Blah blah. Right? Did you see me now? It's because I stepped away from the computer. It froze me. All right, go on.
I wish we had a few other regulars here. I know you guys are doing a podcast, but for me, this has become Leitrim's again.
Yeah, you know what? This isn't a podcast so much as a practice podcast. I love the fact that Mike Finnegan and Capers are here. I appreciate you guys being here. Honestly, we'll do a real thing. It'll be better. We're just trying to fucking figure out the basics right now.
I think this works. This is the way to broadcast.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all, I don't think. But I don't know what it looks like to the
Mike. He's in the building.
Fuck.
Mikey, can you get out, Mikey? You muted?
I can't hear a word either of these two are saying.
They're muted.
By you or by
Very good.
Yeah, by me.
Oh.
What's up, Tom? I haven't seen you in 15 years.
Hey, Mike Capers, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I know it's a fucky little format, but I do appreciate
this is great.
Hey, Capers, can you take your hat off for a second? I just want to see the whole full bloom there.
Oh, there's no hat on, man. That was it.
Oh my God!
I didn't know I was going to be on a Zoom. I would have combed it.
I think it looks great.
I'm so jealous.
Cut it, motherfucker. Cut it. Don't comb it.
I still got it. I may as well fucking let it grow.
Maybe the sea or something. Jesus. Just kidding.
Costello's got an epic fucking beard up there. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a true Costello that you run 8 miles a day?
Who?
You?
No.
Me? Fuck no. I haven't run 8 miles this year.
I don't have 8 miles career.
If the bar wasn't so close, I mean, I probably got my steps in with the bar, but my watch often tells me to get up.
I wish we had Steph sitting here with us. Then it would really feel like Legions. You could have Tom and Steph.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Have Tom and Steph going at it.
No, that's too much. We're not ready for that shit yet. We're just building up to that. You can get someday when you can get me on and Steph and Al, I'll fucking rip them. But we're not there yet, bro.
She can't punch you over the internet.
No, but she punches me in real life.
Just so you know, I'm the one that took Steph out in the chugging contest in the back.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. That's right.
Yep.
You are the champ because she was legitimately the champ before that.
Yeah, 100%.
You crushed her.
On stage with run and gun.
On stage. Yep.
Can we get run and gun here?
Oh, man.
Do we still have that number?
Talk about a throwback. That would be the best throwback ever if you can get running gun guys. That would be classic.
They were fantastic.
That was like Tyson losing to Razor Ruddock. I mean, she had this stunned look on her face. I think she was going to bite your ear off.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a ride to a bar, actually, to make it feel more at home. I'll come back later on, guys.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Mike. Again, thanks for participating. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I like the idea.
Thank you.
Good shit. See you guys in a little bit.
Take care.
See you.
Take it easy,
See you,
Mike.
Mike.
But at least we know we can have people call in now. I know it's easy.
Yeah. So me and you started it. You shared it to me, and then Kev, Mike, and Mike were able to get in, right?
Yeah.
Right. So is there any reason that wouldn't work with 25 people?
No, it'll work. I can not let them in if we don't want to let them in, or I can.
Here's an idea. The whole like your main goal here for your podcast is ultimately, like anything, is to start getting some traffic going on it, right?
Right.
So maybe you could have it kind of a 2-segment thing where let's say you were going to do a 2-hour podcast or whatever it is, 2 hours, 4 hours. So the first half or the first hour is just the two of you guys doing your regular, or if you're interviewing a guest, like Peter McNeely or something. And then after that, you let people from Leacham's friends from the Blarney or wherever jump in. Yeah. Because that gives them a little incentive to watch it beforehand too. Right. So it'll help maybe drive a little base level of traffic to it. Does that make sense? It's good. I didn't know how to exactly get everyone on screen at the same time. And there's no way to practice. You have to actually just jump in it, Right. But I mean, obviously, this is great. We can put this. Yeah. But you're right. That's the format.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you used the word format because I love that. So here's the idea: is that however often we do it, we start with something that we've sort of prepared, right?
Right. Yeah. Of course.
We did a story about an all-star game. We did a story about the draft or whatever. That is sort of prepared, not super scripted, but just we know what we're going to talk about. And then blast invite to all of our friends on Facebook, social media, whatever. Anyway, let them chat. I think that's the way to go. I really do. I don't know.
And you're probably only going to record the part that's just the official part.
Right.
But the rest of the stuff is just continuing the conversation. Yeah, but if you do it like that every time, then a lot of those people that we know, friends and stuff like that, then we're more likely to tune into the official podcast too, because they want to.
Uniformity and consistency is huge. You know what I mean? I want to know what I can click. Like if I click on a YouTube link to some group I follow or whatever, I need to know if it's a 20-minute or a 40-minute. I need to have already internalized that because I don't want to waste time. And sometimes you can do clips, sometimes you do long form. As long as you let the people know if they like your content, they'll be able to time it. They might not watch it live. It's not a bad thing if we don't get a bunch of live.
Right, you're right.
You might watch it the next day if it's an hour and a half long.
Right. And like I said, we don't have to release it the whole hour. We can release it like half hour at a time. Like it's not, you know what I mean? One recording we can chop up and do whatever. But this, like I said, the first one was content. I was worried about content. This one I was worried about, production, what it sounds like, what it looks like, and other things.
So far, the production is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, and I'm looking over here. I've been practicing. I can put graphics on the screen. I figured that out over here. So
all right. Don't fiddle while we're doing it.
No.
Just because that scares me. I'm an old man.
There's only so much. The Bears traded for the 11th pick.
Say again. The Bears traded down to the 11th pick, or
up to the 11th pick.
What's their quarterback situation?
They're looking with Trubisky, so that's terrible.
They still have Trubisky?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Matt.
No, didn't they get another guy? They got another guy. They got another fucking guy.
They did?
Yep. I can't remember who it was. They got who was it? I don't want to mess with my computer and look it up.
I got you.
Sure they either traded. I'm pretty sure they traded for a guy. You're talking about the Bears, right? Chicago Bears? Yeah. I think they already grabbed a guy like a month ago. I might be wrong. Maybe it was a discussion that fell
Did they
apart.
go the whole season with Trubisky, or they have another guy? I don't remember what the Bears did. I just remember Trubisky was awful, but
Fields is gone.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
They picked Fields.
That's good.
Well, I don't know why that's good, except if you're okay. It's good if you're pro Mac Jones.
Andy Dalton, Tom.
But it also means that we've got 4 picks left where everyone else is looking at Mac Jones. We've
got to survive 2 more picks. 13 and 12, 13. No, 3 more picks. Yeah, 3 more picks.
You got to survive 3
survive
more.
12, 13. Yeah. Who's picking at 12? I don't
know. I don't have the fucking. It's on inside, but I came outside to smoke.
Yeah.
So.
I'll put it. I'll go. I can search it quick.
So the Bears have Nick Foles and Andy Dalton and Trubisky.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got Dalton. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, God, sorry. Yeah, that totally escaped me, but I remember it now. So they've got Foles, Trubisky, and Dalton.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Someone ain't gonna be there. Dalton will probably get jacked out. I don't know. Dude,
yeah, I would think he would be. Well, actually, of those 3, I don't know. It depends on how much they cost. I don't know if I like Trubisky more than I like Dalton.
Are you looking at the video of Mac Jones?
What do you want me to look for?
The video, they keep the feed of Mac Jones. They keep fucking
I've seen it a bunch of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What are you thinking about it?
He's pissed.
He is? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see the. For the last announcement? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he looks like
so
Brady
you want to go to Chicago, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, see, that might be. See, if he was going, if the Patriots were trying to zero in on him, he would know it, I would think. But I don't know. So 12 is Dallas, 13 is Chicago, is the Chargers, and 14th is that the Rams? I think it's the Rams.
That I don't know.
No, it's the Vikings. I'm sorry. I think it's the Vikings. I'm trying to read the helmet.
The Vikings.
It's some purple-yellow combination or blue and yellow and white combination. But yeah, not yet.
Would you say it's the Vikings, Mike, before us?
Huh?
Yeah. So Chargers, do they need a quarterback?
Nope. Herbert.
Yep.
So that's a freebie for us. I mean,
Dallas is on the clock now. Dallas definitely is not getting a quarterback, but they could trade that pick for someone who wants a quarterback. Chargers are not. Who's the Vikings quarterback?
Cousins.
Oh, it's what's his face? The big,
Cousins.
Cousins, yeah, big contract with him. So yeah, they're not.
All right, Mike Finnegan is like pointing at his ear like he can't hear us. Yeah, I can't hear you either, motherfucker.
Justin Fields just got picked.
You knew that.
Justin Fields just got picked.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Motherfucker.
That was
Fuck
like
you.
3 minutes ago.
I'm just like every time I unmute it, it won't let me like mute it back. I think there's like some kind of clause in our contract here.
I'll look out for you.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
I think it's a bonus feature of this app. When Mike Finnegan talks, we're just gonna preemptively mute him.
Oh, yeah, look at. I love this.
Figure out if we're gonna hear it or not. You know.
Man.
No, where the fuck did he go? Did he just drop off again?
Oh no, we can come back in.
Oh, all right.
I just made it so they got to ask.
Oh, gotcha.
Bow and kiss the ring, and I will let you.
What bar are they in?
Don't do that anymore. Not to people like Finnegan. He's a legit friend. You got to keep him.
You mean especially to Mike Finnegan?
I do. I would say that to his face, but behind his back, I want to make sure we're honest with him. No, I'd keep them up. He didn't say anything offensive. Keep him up.
He's up. He can come in whenever he wants.
Oh,
Hey, Mike, I know this is Mike Casello. I'm just asking you. I know this is off topic for the national podcast topic here, but what's going on with the Blarney Stone? Is there anything moving in there? It looks like they're tearing it down or something, right? Or putting.
I drove by there yesterday. The door was open and the lease sign was down. And I talked to Tony. He says that it's some kind of Japanese karaoke bar or something going in there. Now I have no idea if he was busting my balls. If he did, he didn't say that he wasn't.
We're definitely going there.
Well, they're keeping the liquor license then, so as long as that license stays there, it'll stay grandfathered.
Well, I think they had to get a new one, I believe.
What's that?
I think they had to get a new one.
I don't think they could because you'd have to get parking.
You'd have to what?
You'd have to get parking so they must be just buying the existing license, and as long as you don't make any structural changes, any major changes, you can keep it because they don't have any parking there officially, but they're grandfathered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's a Japanese.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Huh?
Is Mike Finnegan's mic on? Is his microphone on?
Yes, Tom. My mic is okay. Here's a word. Go for it, buddy.
Oh, fuck off. Good enough. That's all. This is the last word I want to hear.
You know, I told a really great. Hey, Tom, shut up. Shut up.
Fuck off.
Hey, do you remember the football club?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I told a great story about the football club the other day. Sure.
Yeah.
You were most excited about that $50 all you can eat, all you can drink, 16-week bullshit.
What?
You don't remember that?
I'm sorry, what?
Kev, you remember the couches Kevin brought downstairs from his house? The big screen TV that went in the back bar? We all kind of like ate Guinness steamed hot dogs and drank unlimited beers with Vince, who passed away. God bless him.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about Vince passing away. I was sorry to hear about.
I mean, that guy drank like a fish, so.
Who's Vince?
What did he die of, Mike?
I have no idea. I think it was cancer.
Yeah, that's how I figured what happens at that age. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was a really smart guy. He he fit in really well with the crew, and the Tom and his intellect, juxtaposed next to each other, crossed quite nicely. They were very entertained. And you throw Steph in there, and then Casello, I had no idea that you beat Stephanie. I've never seen anybody beat Stephanie. So was I there?
Oh, it was incredible.
On stage.
I honestly don't believe it. Stephanie is the fastest drinker
I don't
Dude,
believe it.
Stephanie
That's
is the
funny.
fastest drinker I've ever seen. Like, so she
Oh,
went to
Jeremy got
party.
awesome at it too. Jeremy can dump a full glass of beer, but I don't think he can do more.
I've seen Stephanie like manhandle like college kids. So there was a story. There's a story about Steph. I don't know, Kev. You went to school with her. She went to Clark at the same time you did, right?
No, I knew her. She kind of followed me in from the Blarney Stone. No, she was long after me.
But she was long after you. Oh, you were early '80s. Okay, so anyway, so there was a story of her. There was a funnel, some sort of funnel thing that they made on a third floor on Florence Street that extended from the third floor all the way down. It was just a huge, giant hose. Stephanie with the hose. Small little alley.
Giant hose. When I think of Stephanie, I think of giant hose.
She's been hosed so many times.
That wasn't beer. That was a golf ball.
So they poured, I don't know how many beers, but she drank all the beers that came down and like sucked them up really fast. And, anyway, but I did see her perform only once in my career. And she, I couldn't, it was, yeah. Hey, listen, shut the fuck up, Tommy.
Fuck off.
Like, my career. So she drank, I'd seen her drink a beer very fast. So Casello, that's impressive.
Yeah, no, it was a chick. I mean, I never thought anybody would beat her either. I'd seen her many times.
Honestly,
wagered money on her. I think didn't I put like cash money up for them to do? Mike, didn't you win money on me for that or something?
Yeah.
I put up some kind of big prize, like not big prize, like $25 or $50 or something. But it was entertainment because it was a packed house, And I expected Steph to what?
I walked off the stage and she stood there like dumbfounded.
I honestly never seen anything like that.
She made you do it again. She made you do it again, like 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
And you beat her again. She was like dribbling it all over her chin and down her shirt because she was trying so hard to catch
All
up.
right, enough, Kevin. I'm trying to sleep tonight. Picture that.
My mask off.
No, me too. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. Hey, is they still married by any chance? Are they still married, Stephanie? Now?
Yes, they are. Yeah, they're actually happily married. Yeah, I God bless them both. I
remember on Northwood Street, I used to go over to their house. Oh wait, Micah Parsons.
It looks like Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Penn State.
So okay, what pick was that? 12.
That's 12. So we got
12.
13.
So 3 more, 2 more until us. God damn it, man! I hate it when they fucking do this. Not that they have any choice.
Kevin, who do you want, Kev, for the Pats?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. I'm also on the Mac Jones train at this point in the draft. I will take him.
Davis Mills.
Is there anything going on with
theory
Garoppolo?
too, like the Davis Mills. I mean, but you could trade down and get him at the end of the first round, so that's intriguing too.
Yep. Devontae Smith is still out there.
I watched some more tape. I think I told you I watched some tape on Davis Mills though today, and I was a little nervous. He's got the Tony Eason legs there. He's got some Jimmy legs.
How many times are we gonna reference Tony Eason today? He's the star of the show.
Tom's like, let me call my dad, find out who that is.
Casello, Mike Casello.
Yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think Devontae, dude, is dropping? What's his? What are his negatives? Does he have something? Is he short or is he like slow?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think anyone's had a need.
All right. Okay. So he's still. So he would be a worst case scenario if we don't get Mac Jones. Maybe I'd be happy with that guy.
I feel like I'm gonna get Randy Moss again.
Yes. Love Randy.
Oh man.
Hey Tom, you still announcing?
Nah, not really. There's no sports until the summer season. We will be able to do sports again down here, where they're gonna have actual announcers. I just don't know if I'm gonna get in on it or not, or whatever. We'll see what happens.
I've seen you announce. I think you're really good.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I've seen you fucking masturbate. You're fucking great at it.
Hey, remember that time? Hey, you remember that? Remember that time?
It's literally the easiest job.
We talked about how fast I can masturbate at Leitrim in a minute and a half.
What's that?
I have that record, the minute and a half masturbation at Leitrim. Remember that? You do remember that? It's a kind of a weird thing.
Was that up against Steph too?
No, Kevin, your leg was broken, so you were out of the picture for a while.
No,
Fucking creepy.
sports are going to start.
The Columbus TV episode.
Forest and shit like that.
What?
And if they want me back, I'm more than willing, but we got to see what happens.
That's fantastic.
Yes. Yeah. Played around the Golden Tee the other day. We got a Chargers up 13. They got 3.5 minutes left.
The Chargers, huh?
Yeah, fuck the Chargers.
Not a wide receiver.
Why does everybody have
quarterback.
an earring? Are earrings in again? Like earrings? Like the whole cross thing? Everybody's got an earring.
Barry Bonds, bro. That's like 1988.
I know. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. It's
Well,
okay.
Yeah, thanks for that deep dive into jewelry, Mike.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is kind of weird because you're right. That's a Deion Sanders thing.
Yeah, right. Like that's like 91.
Early 90s.
Right.
That's
Very
not
early.
a thing.
Dr. Dre was in town, like Chronic was happening, right?
No, yeah, that's
James in Worcester,
good call.
Kilby Street was on fire. Capers knows his out.
I myself was wearing an oversized clock on a necklace. Yeah, I was rocking the Sir Mix-a-Lot look.
Flavor Flav, baby. Woo!
That's when you went. That's when you went to the Cannon booth like 9 times in a row and got really dark. Yeah, I remember that those days.
It was not pleasant for me or anyone who knew me.
That little loft apartment you had up on Highland Street, or where was that? Who were you living with?
You're starting to get a little too personal, Mike.
Yeah, Jesus.
What needs to know about my secret apartment?
Jocelyn.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Dude, should have just taken her. I don't know why you didn't.
Dude, I swear to God. Oh, I'm gonna be in Massachusetts in June. You might get punched, bro.
Hey, no, sir. Hey. Are you coming to the Cape?
It's gonna be a punch.
Hey,
Yes.
shitbag, are you coming to the Cape?
Yeah, I'll be there June 10th to June 20th, roughly speaking, because we're gonna spend a couple days on either Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket, because Allison's never spent more.
So your mom's at the house full time, right?
Yes, she is.
So you're not staying with her?
No, we'll be staying with her for 90% of the time we're there, but we'll also be doing an Airbnb on one of the islands. We haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Where are you going to be in?
I'm around, so I'll come see you when I'm there. Kevin, you going?
You can always hang out with my mom. She doesn't give a fuck. She goes to her bedroom.
I love your mom. She doesn't like the back.
No, I'm gonna punch you twice.
She doesn't like the background. She doesn't like the background like Derek. Yeah.
No, she loves having company. She loves anyone who appreciates being at the Cape.
Is your brother gonna be there?
People. She doesn't love them. So
is your brother gonna be there?
Yeah, he'll be around.
Oh,
Who
nice.
knows? Good Lord. He's
never know with Jimmy, right?
19 kids somewhere. Who fucking knows?
So do you remember that we were fishing like years ago and we saw that giant turtle in the lake and you were like, that turtle's been here since I was a kid?
Yeah.
The big snapper. You were feeding like hot dogs.
Yeah.
It was
the
biggest turtle I've ever seen. I've never seen a turtle like not remotely that big. I mean, that turtle looked like it was like 200 years old.
I know. And I
Casello, like the shell for that turtle looks like a sea turtle.
Yep.
And like it ate hot dogs. It just
What's that turtle's name?
Hot dog. It was just
Hey, where are you? The Peach Pit?
No, I'm at the bar.
What bar?
Look at it. I'm at a bar. Look at it. I'm
Sorry, I'm walking around. I look like fucking Sinead O'Connor now. So I'm outside in the dark. Man, nothing compares to you. You fucking
Tom. You're not. Please don't take us peeing. And I get the pee. Is that where you going? Just turn the video off.
Okay.
Turn the video off, Tom, please. Thank you.
fuck off. I'll do whatever I want.
Where's Allison? I want to say hi to your wife. I haven't seen her.
She's in Atlanta. This is the first trip she's taken since COVID.
So who's
And
feeding you?
she had to go visit her parents and our in-laws. So she's not around.
Are you
happy.
eating okay or everything okay?
What's that?
Are you okay with her not being there? Oh, look at it's Lincoln.
I know.
You have a
I'm
drink?
gonna go fucking rock a piss, and while I'm gone, I'm trying to aim sort of at portrait.
Tom, did you put Lincoln in the bathroom?
No, this is my fucking den, you stupid cunt. I'm gonna go take a piss. You're gonna sit here and look at that.
But you're in the bathroom taking a piss, and there's Lincoln. That's the painting I did for you. I can't believe it looks so. Oh wait, no, there it goes. It looks so good. Okay, bye, Tom. It's totally in the bathroom. We put Lincoln in the bathroom. I'm a little frustrated about that. Rashawn got picked for the Chargers.
Oh.
Oh, Rashawn. Oh no, Elijah Verna Tucker. USC guard.
What? Oh, well, all right.
Okay.
So all we gotta do is survive one more pick, and we got our option.
Mac.
I'm sweating. Like his family is sitting in the dark.
Oh.
Did you see that? Did you that pic? So they showed a picture of his family.
Oh
yeah. It was all dark. Couldn't see any of their faces.
He's like Brady Quinn right now.
Brady Quinn.
Wait, who's before us? Minnesota, right?
Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota. Oh wait, pick is in, but they haven't. What happened?
Yeah, the Chargers just picked and it wasn't Mac Jones.
Wow.
It wasn't?
Nope. No, it wasn't. No, it was the guy who said it was. What I'm saying, it
Oh,
wasn't
it was,
Mac
okay.
Jones, which is the only thing I'm kind of watching. No, you said it right.
Okay.
If Minnesota picks Devontae Smith, then they got Devontae Smith and Justin Jefferson with Cousins and.
Oh, here it is. The Chargers pick.
Hey, you're way behind, homie.
I am. Yeah, Rashad. Yeah.
So you know they're setting us up. It's going to come all the way down to the 15th pick. Mac Jones is going to be there.
Slater,
trade out.
Chargers.
I know that's exactly what's gonna happen.
So I'm behind. You guys are ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that happen? I was like 30 seconds ahead.
Tell the Peach Pit to fucking reset their modem, bro.
All right. The Peach Pit, really? It's Piccolino's, okay? And it's in Shirley.
Oh, you way out there. That's right. I forgot.
Oh, what reason? I'm like right here. I'm like
Rashawn Slater.
Or I'll say, can I have a fluff?
what does that mean?
We're already close up. Sorry about that.
Dude, I was a little late. Officially?
I'm sorry.
Officially? Not one last cash.
It's a me.
Yeah.
Mike, did they pick? They picked already, right?
Yeah, Rashid.
All new cash. Absolutely. Cash. Cash flows. What do you call it, Chris?
God. I wasn't in the bar.
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go see. Finn, can you see my screen image? Or no, because
No, I can't see your penis.
Okay, I said screen image. I know you were thinking penis. I have to always assume you are. But all right,
Oh, there it is. I got you now. Let me see.
All right, let me turn it around, dude. This is gonna be fucky. But
look at that. Look at
right
that.
over the
That.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute to figure out how to fucking aim this thing.
It's a camera. You just point it and shoot it.
No, it's a laptop that I have to manipulate. So shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
My own camera is like too hard to operate. I use this. but that sits right over my desk.
That is awesome, dude.
All of my work over the years. Stuff.
I can't believe, dude. I can't believe you can't. I mean, that's incredible. Like, how did you get it there, by the way? You drove it down there?
Yeah, because remember the time you brought it to me, I was the first time I brought
the
station wagon, the Volvo wagon, which I still have.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way I could have gotten it home. I honestly don't. I would have had.
No, there's no. I mean, it's. I remember doing it at my buddy. I remember doing that painting at my buddy Percy's studio, and Percy's a graffiti artist. He's well recognized in the Boston area. Does really great stuff for the marathon and stuff like that. And I walk in his denim studio, and he's like, I said, do you have a big piece of masonite? I wanted to do a painting, and I was thinking of like doing this really crazy, weird painting. And he said, what do you want to do a painting of? I'm like, Abe Lincoln. And so I went on his computer and I pulled up a picture of Abe Lincoln, and I put it up in front of me. So I printed it out. It was like an 8x10, and I took I think it was like 4 or 5 colors of oil paint, and I just we put some music on and just threw it together in like a half an hour. I literally painted that in a half an hour.
I remember you telling me that, and me trying to tell that to the next person who started. I'm like, I swear you told me it took him like a day, like an hour or whatever.
It was like a half an hour.
Like, oh, fucking hey, I don't know if it's bullshit. It's what he told me. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do?
No, it just came out really well.
Honestly, it is still one of my favorite things. I look at it every day.
Oh yeah, how can you not?
I really appreciate it. Even though no matter the time it took,
of all the drawings and paintings and Tiger Woods and all the shit that I've done, and I have all those.
I remember your tiger. Your tiger was a good tiger. You had a couple of them that were really good.
Yeah, the one I drew at Leitrim's was the tiger and the Michael Jordan that I still have. I still have that picture, a painting and drawing. I did a lot of drawings at Leitrim's. I have probably 20, 25 drawings I did at Leitrim's.
All right, question for you. When you made the painting, were you thinking of me, or did you think of me? You made it?
No, I was thinking of you.
I'm kind of curious about that. Either way is a good answer. I'd rather, but what were you thinking? So tell me.
Honestly, I was looking to paint one of my favorite presidents.
Oh, okay. And then you decided that maybe I would.
I decided to do the Abe, but in sort of a good. So my buddy's a graffiti artist, so a lot of the work is inspired by graffiti. It's more of a contemporary graffiti, which sort of kind of cross-pollinates between classic painting and more of a contemporary painting kind of together. So if you look close to the painting, I signed it a number of times with a rubber brush in a graffiti.
Is that how you did that? I see your signature. Again, I look at it every fucking day. Okay, what is it called? A rubber brush. Okay.
So you have traditional bristle brushes for different things depending on what your medium is. So I used there's a number of, so it's more of a reduction in the art. So if you paint a completely black background and use and underneath that background maybe like an orange or like a red or whatever. So it's remember those scratch pads we had when we were kids, the black ones. We used those pencils and we scratched out different colors, right? And you can make some
sketches or
no. It was the
no, I don't really know. I don't know.
So we had like wooden pencils, and they were like a really hard sort of a paper material, but there was a black cover to it. And if you scraped the black out, it would reveal.
Oh yes, I do know what you're saying. And so I just realized we're dominating the conversation, and Mike might want to say something. Can we make a draft pick?
I'm with the pick is in.
There it is.
All right.
No, I don't have it yet, but maybe you do because you're a hot minute ahead of me.
Did the Jets trade into the 14th pick?
Yeah, they get to. I don't know how that happened.
What happened?
I kept resetting my thing because I thought it was like back to the first round.
Me too.
And then all of a sudden I realized, shit, they actually traded.
Yeah,
right.
they didn't even report it on my end.
No, it's just a commercial on here.
I just lost my.
13 charges. Okay, so what's the 14? It doesn't say. 14 New York Jets. It just says blank. So there's a commercial right now. Anyway, the paint removes the image, so it creates just a different kind of look. So you have a lot of marks in that painting that
Here's a question I've always wanted to ask you. Wait a minute. Is he announcing something? No. All right. I didn't want to ask you the day you gave it to me, but did you deliberately put a red mark on the side of his head where he was shot?
No. That's coincidence.
I'm glad you didn't. I would have accepted if you had his artistic license, but I don't know if you noticed that. I'll get a sharp photo, but you was shot in the left side of the head, and just the way the framing of the way you used all the creative colors around it and stuff, it literally has coming out of the side of his head. I'm like, is he trying to? He's like, this is a painting of him being executed. I'm like, that's fucked up. But
there's a story behind it.
What?
It's interesting how people Patriots are wrong. It's interesting how people interpret certain situations, certain design, like when they look at a piece of artwork. So it's always for me, the interpretation is important, but things like that always happen, and most of the time it's coincidence.
Yeah, I honestly thought once I got it framed and hung, I was like, I gotta ask him, but I'm like, is that rude to ask an artist what he meant?
No. Me?
Figure that out on my own. But I still, every time I look at it, I'm like, God, bro.
That's funny. All right, here we go. Picks in. Here, hold on.
Hey, Mike. Moen.
Hold on. Jets pick.
Oh. I see a name.
What? Come on, get to it, motherfucker.
Mikey! There he is.
What's up, brother?
That is right there on the screen. Right there is the OG Shamrock Holmes right there.
I got the ship braided up right now.
Where'd they select? Did they trade?
It's like Post Malone.
Fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony, son.
What's good, kid? You ready for this pick or what?
Dude, I don't care who they pick. They could pick fucking.
We need a QB.
Long stockings for all I care.
Look at it. We need a QB. We need Mac.
Who did they select? We gotta pick Mac. We made it to 15. We need to get Mac.
Shit.
We got it.
No doubt.
I think they got Mac Jones. They're showing Mac Jones.
No, Elijah Tucker.
Who do they get?
Elijah Tucker.
Oh, good. Thank God, because they showed Mac Jones on the phone.
Oh. All right, so do or die, yeah.
So it's definitely Elijah Tucker? Because they didn't.
That's what they're showing on the TV right now.
All right, cool.
Number 30.
Yep, they're showing. I'm seeing it now. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
So we have the New York Jets next.
No, the Jets just picked.
No.
Oh wait,
yeah.
what's going on? Hey, right. Look at the TV. I don't know.
I know. I'm trying to do it without volume. I'm showing it. Oh no. Yeah, now it's saying Jets are on the clock, but it said Jets.
Yeah, it does say Jets on the clock. It's weird.
Yeah, but for a long time it said Jets pick is in. So yeah,
maybe it was just a mistake.
We didn't trade our pick away, did we? I fucking hate that. We didn't. Okay.
Not yet.
What the fuck is going on?
So who did the Jets? Oh, they already took a quarterback. What am I saying? They did the second pick. So yeah. So they're definitely not taking a quarterback unless they trade it to somebody. So the path is clear.
Okay.
They got
Mac took Zach Wilson with the second pick.
They got Mac Jones graphics up on the second screen.
Yeah, Mac Jones, quarterback. Oh boy.
There's a pick in me. Yeah.
Patriots. Oh. What's going on? Patriots got next.
They took
I don't know what the hell. Everything's all weird right now.
Yeah, mine's buggy because streaming can be that way. But I'm showing it for a long time. It showed the pick was in with the Jets. Now it's showing 7 minutes left for the Jets on the clock.
They got Elijah.
Yeah, they did. So number 15.
Okay, that's right.
Is
So
New England. They got 6 minutes, and Mac Jones, the quarterback.
There we go.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! All right, we got a shot at them. If we don't take them, we'll judge them on their merits later. But take that motherfucker.
Man, he looks nervous now.
Take it. I know. They're gonna grab some fucking Kansas fucking safety that no one's ever fucking heard of. Fucking cunts. Just get him.
Wow, that's a lot. Wait, Patriots. Take it, Patriots. They're in. Here it is. Rumplemans, yeah.
Shots every time.
Take
they
another
score.
shot, you drink it on down, you have another shot, you're acting like blah, shot, yeah, fuck
I would
Yep.
go home with that fucking rhythm in my head and be so hateful of it.
I loved it.
You get Daly and Johnny.
Yes.
Oh, no, old school Daly though, old school Daly and Amanda, they were classic. There was nothing like Daly and Amanda. I felt uncomfortable with those moments. Oh, she just splashed my fucking tires. I'm like, what?
That's so funny. I don't think we should talk about that though. I'm not sure if Tommy Daly wants to revisit those couple years of his life.
Couple of years.
I don't know. How long do they hang out? I don't.
It felt like a long time. I don't know.
But yeah, didn't seem to be the happiest period of his life.
I remember breaking up a physical fight between them in the bar when it was just the three of us in the bar.
Yeah. So it was that kind of loving relationship. That
Yes, it sucked. It sucked.
Yeah. I'm sure Tommy would agree to it these days, but I haven't run it by him, so I feel bad even mentioning it. But yeah. So we got Mac Jones, man. It's exactly what we wanted. Like 2 months ago when we first started talking about it, Kev. Me and you had a conversation about it and looked at reasonable choices, and I'm pretty sure we agreed. I'm not sure if we agreed totally, but I wanted him. I
did it. I would have been willing to trade, like, I would have been willing to trade down next year's first round pick in a couple of seconds or something like that to get down 8 to grab him. So we didn't have to trade anything. So
yeah, we got him in a natural position. Wow. So we got him at the 15th spot, and we didn't trade shit away. We don't. That never happens with the Patriots. It really never does. Yeah, it feels like it's so rare. It's weird. Wow, I'm thrilled, man.
Yeah, I couldn't be any happier. I couldn't be any happier.
I'm an idiot. That's fine. But he's the best option on the board. Absolutely, at 15.
And it's the best situation too because Cam Newton is the right guy to, give him one more year, and let Mac Jones come in behind him. And if Mac Jones seizes the job, great, let him. That's even better. But I mean, I'm perfectly fine with letting him, run with it the next year. They'll get a lot more. Cam Newton's going to be better this year because not only does he have better weapons, but they're actually going to have, camps in a preseason and stuff to start actually developing plays around Cam Newton. So, I mean,
I agree with you, man. To me, this is a slam dunk. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's about time.
I'd be like, this is the worst thing. Well, not a year from now. We don't know then. But 2 years from now, I might regret it. But it's exactly what the fuck I wanted.
Yeah.
What I wanted. So I'm
it's
sorry.
better than what I wanted because I thought we would have to trade down to grab him.
Yeah, we would have to give up a second rounder or next year's something or whatever. Yeah. We got him naturally, man. That's fucking
awesome.
Yeah. You agree, Casello? You're down with this? Yeah. I don't mean to call you by your last name. I just know Mike Finnegan too, and so many, and then another Mike. So many Mikes.
No, I'm pumped. That's so good. It's about time they did something. Listen, Cam's not the answer.
No, he's definitely not. But
but he's probably the best Band-Aid you're ever gonna find. You know what I mean? Just to hold it together for a season or so, because he does have some of the skills in each area. But he's a Band-Aid. But he's a good.
He also showed all the leadership qualities that they wanted.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have fucking Mac Jones coming into a program where Stidham is the fucking starter. I'd rather have Cam Newton as the starter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he was the first guy at the facility every day. I mean, he showed all the leadership.
That's what everyone said, but you never know whether to believe that shit or not. I mean,
I kind of got the sense. I mean, everything about him was totally Patriots way. He never said the wrong thing in the interviews and stuff like that. So I mean,
that's important. It is important, but I sometimes I never know.
I'll tell you something else too. This shows some Belichick genius in another way too. With 2 games left in the season, the Patriots were eliminated from the playoffs, and everybody thought they might play Stidham. And when they didn't, everybody was pissed. But Belichick was thinking ahead. If I play Cam Newton now, that shows enough commitment to him that I have a good chance of re-signing him for basically a minimum wage, which is what they got him for.
Yeah.
So they got, and that's only because that he showed that confidence in him. That was huge, and that's the only reason all those free agents signed with them.
Yeah.
Once free agency hit. So this truly was a Darth Hoodie master plan. It really was.
No, we'll see. Yeah. Like how it turns out, but I love it. Man.
This is the first time in years I've actually thought the words "In Belichick We Trust." I mean, this was like it couldn't have. I mean, yeah, he may turn out to suck. So I'm not, but man,
we don't know.
Together.
There's no way to know.
Right.
We have the evidence that we have, so we got it.
He's been prepared not only for the NFL but for the friggin' Patriots by Nick Saban.
Hey, you want to see a good graphic? Ryan Rushford just sent me. Look at this.
What do you got?
Like, I hope it's not too light. Hold on. Oh, I don't think you can. Hold on. No, you can't. Hold on. Oh, there it is. You see it?
Is that Tom Brady?
The picture of Brady at the combine?
Yeah, back in his combine when he was, yeah.
And that's Mac on the other side, like same body.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That is awesome.
Who's better looking?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I think Tom Brady always wins that thing, doesn't he? Don't the girls always think he's the most handsome guy around? I don't know.
Yeah, Mac Jones is a pretty good-looking guy. I mean, I don't know. They're all fucking.
Go beat off on your own time, Kevin.
Why do you think my camera's black?
My own time. I'm beating off on your time.
You'd have to be a total junkie to be beaten off to the draft.
Yeah,
somewhere there is some sick.
I gotta say, I was pretty close when they announced that pick.
That's great.
That was kind of a money shot.
I'm amazed. I don't believe he lasted that long.
Yeah, that was really the best case scenario for us, right? If I think about it, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Trade and without having to trade up and then possibly risk something. Oh man, I think it's the best case scenario for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
See some more analysis, and maybe somebody has sharper analysis of it, but it's what I wanted. It's what you guys wanted.
So, Mike, what kind of trades do you anticipate over the next couple of days? Because we got an abundance of picks.
I mean, we still need a wide receiver.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
we need a wide receiver. I think that should be next. I mean,
how many picks? We got like 10 picks or 12 picks or something ridiculous.
Well, we don't pick until like the 90s or something like that after our first two.
No, but we got a ton of picks in. I think it's the third and fourth round or something. So we have a lot of picks, so they could use that to trade down to get another higher second round pick, or or trade for future picks. I don't know.
Right. What Mike said is what resonated with me is that we didn't have a lot early, like after this pick, but we did have a shitload. I didn't know we had 9 though. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have we have like 5 compensatory picks.
Oh, okay, all right. We're giving up players over the years and stuff like that.
So they're like third, fourth, and fifth round. Like good ones though. Most of them are like third. I think a bunch of third round picks or something.
So half of them won't make their team, but the other half they might.
Well, the roster's pretty full right now, so that's why you got to think that either they're going to consolidate some of those picks and move down, or just trade back for next year or something like that.
That's what I would do in Madden.
Probably trade back.
What's that, Mike?
I said that's what I would do in Madden.
Oh yeah, trade for next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Package all those picks and pick up a wide receiver.
I'd be happy. Now that we got Mac Jones, I don't care what they do. I'm fine with either.
But now Mac Jones is going to be under a microscope, so we got to look at him rationally, right? Well, all three of us like him. Michael Finnegan and Mike Mullen, if they're still on here, I think they probably both like the pick too. But we got to be rational and not. I don't know. August will be a very interesting month as to whether or not you actually think this pick was like the good pick. I think it was.
How do you guys feel about Josh McDaniels? Because I know some of my Patriots fans, guys that we know from the bar, like Jason Joseph, are like huge against Josh McDaniels. How do you guys feel about Josh?
I am not hugely against him at all. I think he's an arrogant guy, but I think he's done his job everywhere he's been sent. Minus, what was it, Cleveland? Or somewhere he fucked up. Didn't he go somewhere and
he was the head coach in Denver.
Tebow.
And then I think, and then I think he was the coordinator in Cleveland. Yeah.
What is the common beef with him? Is that he's an asshole or something?
I just don't think I think they just don't want the play calling. But I like him.
Oh, yeah. I've never had a problem with that. No.
Yeah, I think he's been good.
You think he's been on? Yeah. I mean, yeah. On the total scale, he's better than most, I would say. Not by much, but I would take him anytime.
He's a much better
He's kind of related
for a pocket guy too. He's not. I don't think he's really a good coordinator for a mobile quarterback. I don't think he's good for Cam, but I mean, look what he did with Brady. But I think that needs to be their scheme still. I don't like the running scheme that they have that he tries to put forth. Goal line.
I think it's hard to judge him on the Cam stuff because they didn't have a preseason. They didn't have time to install plays.
And also, we gotta remember too, how many guys dropped out because of COVID last year? We had like 5, 7, 8 guys.
Fucking yeah, including fucking Pro Bowlers.
Yeah,
fucking Pro Bowlers who are like, nah, I'm just gonna take the year off.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, Cam missed like a couple weeks there himself with COVID.
He did, yeah.
Right at the time when they were trying to, because they only had one preseason game, right? And they had no, like almost no camp, and they had no pre-camps. So they had not installed the offense with him, and they were really supposed to install it over those first 4 or 5 games, and then he got COVID.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'd like to see what he could do with Cam, with more time to install plays for him before I would, decide what he could do with him. But I like him as a coach.
I think right now we're in a perfect spot. We have Cam for a year to see what he can do. And he's cheap and whatever. And now we got Mac Jones in our back pocket.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And so we're in the perfect spot. If Cam comes alive again, like sort of gets back a little bit to his mojo and has play calling built around him, has enough weapons, the tight end should be fucking tight. I mean, that should be a fucking solid position this year.
Yeah.
So there's no reason he can't have a really good year. But if he doesn't, it's not like you're like, oh, shit, we got to wait for the draft. We got Mac now. You know what I mean? He's there. And whether it's to come in the second half or not till next year, doesn't really fucking matter. Depends on what happens with Cam. So I'm thrilled. I really am.
I guess the gist of my question, like, do you guys think that Josh McDaniels is the right guy to help develop Mac Jones and to help develop an offensive system that any of those guys can thrive in?
With the double tight end set, yes.
Yeah.
He's a master of that double tight end set.
Yeah, I always love that.
Yeah.
I've always held a tight end going back to Russ Francis that really did.
My question would be who do you like? Who off the top of your head would be better than him?
Than Josh McDaniels?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to.
There may be somebody, but I don't know.
The only knock on the Patriots offense would be, why is it that they have really only developed no wide receivers over 20 years other than Deion Branch and Julian Edelman, who was a quarterback. I mean, they really haven't developed David Givens. I mean, there's so few wide receivers they develop over a long period that it's really unusual. And is that the offensive system? Is it too complicated? Is it something else? Is it, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just dink and dunk pretty much. They never had that long, big. Givens was probably Randy Moss, obviously, but Givens was the tall jump receiver, Other than that, they've always had, these little squirrels. Edelman, Walker,
Squirrels.
Deion. I mean, those are all pretty much the same player, but they obviously was two for a long time with tight ends. Don't forget that.
Belichick's always been a big fan of tight end too, because people forget, like back in the 2000s, he spent a lot of Daniel Graham,
right.
and what's the other guy? Ben Watson.
Yeah.
I mean, he felt that was an important position, and he was going to keep drafting until he got it right.
Yeah.
And so then finally they got Gronk and what's his face, the killer, Hernandez. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he's a fine gentleman. Is he dead? Is he in? Did he die in prison, or is he? Yeah, he got killed.
He committed suicide. Yeah.
Himself, right?
Yeah.
Killed himself. Yeah, fuck him. I remember when that was the only news story going on for 3 years. Fucking whatever.
I was gonna kill myself if the Patriots traded down. So
Me too. I was on board, Kev. If he didn't get it,
Never go full Aaron Hernandez. Never.
If they didn't pick an actual human being.
What's that?
If they didn't pick an actual human being, like a player, instead of getting picks again, I was out.
Yeah.
I was out.
Yeah. It was. You got to be ready for it though, because they've done it like every year.
Yeah.
I mean, the year they drafted they traded down Chandler Jones and Hightower. They traded down a little bit for that. They actually moved up. They moved up in the draft a little bit to get those guys.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the exception, and it's not like they made a major move. I think what was it? They moved up a couple of picks in each one, but So yeah, I definitely get sick of them trading. I'm not always against trading down, but Jesus, you can't. You got a chance at grabbing somebody good. You got to do it sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, and especially when we're used to picking at 29, 30, 31, and 32. Different fucking mindset. And believe me, if we had won the Super Bowl last year or made we'd won the Super Bowl last year, we would not have gotten Mac Jones. Because we would have been picking at 32. So some other team would have.
Right.
You gotta it sucks to go through that year, and it's not like we lost bad enough to be a number 1 pick or like a top 5 pick, but we lost just enough to be right in that sweet spot. I really think we're right in that sweet spot of 15 where let the other teams make their decisions, maybe mistakes or maybe good ones, and then he's still there. I couldn't be happier about it.
He's played it brilliant too, because one of the things they've done. I already mentioned some of the other, like the moves they made by playing Newton and stuff like that. So now between having Cam Newton in the fold and getting him to be a team, fully buy into the Patriots way, the way they handled that, but then now having the highly touted young quarterback coming in, they're the perfect team that veterans are going to want to sign with. To say, I want to, I'm not saying obviously you'd rather sign. There's other teams you'd rather, if you're a veteran, you want to go get a ring, you'd maybe rather go with Kansas City or Tampa Bay or something like that. But they're in the mix now. As they've been for the last 20 years, they're that team that people are going to want to go to and sign. That it's more than just the money. It's a place you want to be if you want to win. They did that without ever having to tank or fall apart, which is.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean,
we'll see. But
the next year or two will tell us.
We'll see.
I think you're right. I agree with you. But God, we don't. It's so hard. The NFL is so fucking hard. But I believe it.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of luck involved and a lot of unknowns and things have to go your way and stuff. But they're bringing them in a great situation because they've got. I don't know if they'll keep all these tight ends, but they've got 2 tight ends that were pretty high draft picks and 2 big free agents they signed. They can block and they have good wide receivers. So I mean that's a really good situation for both quarterbacks, young quarterback, and for Newton to play in. Obviously they do need wide receivers, but I mean, you got weapons.
Now we've got 6 more rounds of the draft, and now is the time to go fish around and try to find them.
Yep.
Maybe they will. They'll find a second round or a third. I mean, I know I was just sort of clustered in the bottom end, but maybe they'll find a Deion Branch in there or an Edelman or something.
Yeah, Deion Branch was not a high draft pick, so I mean, you just got to get the right guy.
He was a good find. He was definitely a good find for us. So
I can't remember what's the name of the guy they have. Mike. He's been with them a couple of years, undrafted wide receiver, and he finally got another chance last year and did very well. What am I thinking of that kid? I like that kid.
Like J.C. Jackson or something?
No, he's a cornerback.
Okay. Sorry. I just saw a story about him the other day and made me think of him.
Cornerback?
No, a wide receiver. The kid that they have that's was undrafted a couple.
Yeah, Jabari Parker. What the hell is his name?
Jabari Parker. That's all.
Jabari Parker. What the hell?
Dude, you're as confused as I am. Because I know I've read these articles, but I can't put the name to them.
No, the crazy thing, he was on my fantasy team. I just don't.
I like that kid. I mean, we haven't thought of football for 6 months. That's why the names don't come. But I mean,
that's a big part of it.
I always liked that kid, and then he was kind of pushed into the background when they were trying to force Harris, and then when Harris got hurt, and they finally just started.
Jacoby
Myers, yes, I love Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
What's his first name? His first name?
Jacoby.
Yep. Thank you. I do remember him. I only really saw him for as long as I saw him, but yeah, okay. All right.
He's just a pure wide receiver. He knows how to get open. He knows how to make the play, and that's and especially if you have some other weapons like those tight ends and stuff, and we got some good running backs that can catch out of the backfield, and
That's what I'm surprised. Cam, they didn't use the running backs last year at all out of the backfield. There were no screens. He couldn't make that throw. I don't think. I don't know what the issue. They didn't use them.
It did seem like he couldn't, but I don't see any reason why he physically can't So I think if you work on that more with an off season, it'll be a lot better.
I hope.
I think, but yeah, you're right.
He really, even when he was in Carolina, I mean, who do you got? Jonathan Smith. I mean, not Jonathan Smith. D'Angelo Williams and the other kid there. But
McCaffrey.
Either way,
McCaffrey. They have McCaffrey, right? Not McCaffrey.
Did he get a lot of time with McCaffrey? I mean, he did. But,
he played with McCaffrey for at least a year or two.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he played with McCaffrey. He did.
He needs a McCaffrey.
Yeah. Everybody does though. That guy's what you want.
Oh yeah, incredible. But I don't know. I was on the Cam train early last year. It's just that throw at the end of the game is just bogus. Yeah, he's got a great attitude. I really can't. I hate knocking him. He's done all the right things. He's working hard. Belichick loves him. I mean, it's just no confidence. I just don't have confidence in the end of the game. Yeah.
You know what else surprised me? I'm curious to hear what you think of this, Mike. But early in the year, one of the things that was doing well with him, he was able to run fairly well for pickups, and he seemed to lose that, but not be able to recognize that he had lost it over the last 4, 5, 6 games. He, as soon as the pocket would break down, he'd run, but instead of picking up 14 yards, he'd pick up 4. Like he wasn't that much faster than he didn't get much more than Tom Brady did. I mean, it was. Right. You know what I'm saying? And which I don't mind if you're going to force yourself to stay in the. I'd rather have a quarterback use that mobility just to buy more time in the pocket. But he was trying to run and he wasn't getting anywhere. And he looked like he had a little bit of space. He just wasn't. He's lost a step.
Yeah. Yep.
And I didn't hear anything about leg injuries. We know his shoulder supposedly bothers him. So I don't know why he lost the ability to run. But.
Time.
Yeah. That's why I don't believe in drafting those kind of quarterbacks. I want a guy that can stay in the court in the pocket.
Right.
Because
I agree.
These guys just don't last.
I agree. 100%. I don't feel that. I don't believe Mac fell to 15. That's incredible.
I know that's real. And even though they were saying for a long time that he would but that never happens. Like those quarterbacks always get snagged up.
Right.
Their value goes up before the draft, not down. So
that Saban connection too. That's what happened.
Yeah. And I think they wanted him all along, but they made sure that all their allies in the press put out different stories.
Right.
We're going after Justin Fields, and we're going after Jimmy G.
Thank God.
Shit, yeah. God. So now, fucking San Francisco, what are they gonna do? They didn't get rid of him, right? So far,
Trey Lance. He falls behind him now, and
Trey Lance. That's right.
Trey Lance waits until Jimmy goes down. That's all.
That's all it is.
Yeah, which will be what? Second week, third week?
If that. If that. So he's gonna get hurt in preseason.
That guy's more injury prone than Robert Williams.
Unreal. Oh my God.
Mike Costello. Mike. The guy Mike Moan is saying that he was accidentally muted over here in the comments.
He's not in there.
All right.
Nope. It's just us. With that, let's see. Yeah, no, he's out. It's just us. But
all right.
That was good. Hey, you know what I'll do? There was some good parts of this. I can pull like parts of this out. So I'll find some good stuff that we talk about and just edit.
All right, yeah. You edit it, chop it down into whatever time.
I'll throw a couple clips out there. There's fucking We're recording for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Have we really got, man? Jesus Christ. It's
That's
10.
good. It's good. We can chop it up.
Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate you very much. And I am now going to log off and go feed my cat. Is that cool?
Yeah. Tom, you are excused.
Thank you very much, man. Thanks for doing this. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Mike,
thank you very much.
Thank you, Kev, for helping us out. Thank you. Bye.
Talk to you guys soon.
Talk to you later. See you guys later.
Later.